And we're back. Hi, everyone. Hi, chat. Hi, viewers. Hi, VOD watchers. Hi, YouTube watchers. Lurkers, whoever you are. Love you. So, yesterday, last night, whatever it was for you, time zones, we had the first game of our one-shot parade, which went amazing. And this morning, we're doing our regular scheduled Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. The last game we had, which unfortunately we weren't able to stream or upload of technological issues, party traveled up into the mountains in search of Sharn's mission was to track down an orc camp, find the weapon belonging to the former chieftain, and get it back and give it to the chieftain's son who was outcast. Orc in question that had commissioned this job said the camp was probably empty. Last he saw, the tribe was being attacked and killed by some threat that he make out. The party got there, the camp was indeed abandoned. But the seer, Lisa, felt that there was enough death magics here that she could tap into it and catch a glimpse of what happened last few moments before the tribe was wiped out. With the rest of the party following her lead, using her connection to step through into this image, last few moments of the tribe, the astral projection, spiritual remains, whatever they were. This time we're able to see the party, interact with them, which means that they were able to attack them when a poisonous miasma exploded the camp. Started affecting each and every one of the orcs, including 2 orcish party members, causing them to go just feral, start attacking each other, start attacking party, anything. After a few rounds of realizing they were vastly outnumbered, party fled the camp, breaking through the enchantment barrier, turning to the plain. They spent a few moments searching through the camp, completely vacant. Found the hammer, Titan Maul. Though Sharn, very strong orc, was still even unwieldy and a little too hefty in her hand. Their prize in hand, more or less complete. Party headed back down towards the next leg of their. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Good morning.
So you notice that we are -1 harrower this morning. Fortunately, Zach couldn't be here with us. You have our lovely lizard folk barbarian Izix. We have our shield wall orc fighter Sharn.
Hi.
Our inspirational bard Kira.
Heyo.
And the beast boy himself, our monk Raleigh.
Is I, Brawley.
Pronounces it where he's from.
Yeah. Just
Oh, cowboy music.
Cowboy music.
What music?
Yeehaw, partner.
Yeah, she's there.
Oh god, I want you to stretch up boundary.
That's fine. Thing.
I'm trying to click
It's
on
just
my
always delayed. Hell, not the only.
Well, I
Oh,
was like, oh, that's neat that I can see everyone. Why can't I pull up my... Oh, damn.
Mhm.
Shut up, Hoof. Why can't I click on anything?
Where did she go?
I did want to give just a quick shout out. I mentioned this at the end of the one shot, but it was a long game and we were all very tired. So Salix, AZ 1973, Turk accented. Turk, you know who you are. Mr. Smith, Sir Heckalot, Weave the Tail, Mr. Rogers, Ed Mark, and to go with Sea Shanties. All of you followed us during the one shot. Are amazing. We love you. Thank you. That will jump into the Lost Caravan. So, you guys are down from the mountain. Got your magical chariot. What do you guys like to do?
Is this after Isix has talked to his fireside buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. In which Isix will... So... I talked to a friend, and he said that can't sever the souls, but mental attacks. Essentially, if we get rid of all the souls, then we can attack him and kill him. But in order to help get rid of the souls, we have to attack his mind. So I can't do that. I was thinking maybe the city might have something for us that we could use. Maybe.
Attack his mind?
Yeah.
Didn't he have mental defense capabilities?
Would you like to clarify that, Hoop?
So, yes. The Devourer, from sources that have fought him and know about him, would have explained that, yes, the Devourer is 100% immune to spells with the mental trait. But, when he is targeted by them, it gives you a free opportunity to counteract one of the souls that he has consumed. It's paying for that immunity by using the shields to deflect souls to deflect the magic. So while your spell might not do anything to him, it's giving you a chance to remove one of the souls he has, and thereby making him less powerful.
Oh.
Soul Crux.
Yeah.
I may have added spells specifically without mental.
No.
That's all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I have some mental stuff from pessimism over here, so I'll be all right.
I'm sure we'll have a long rest before we.
If we
I mean, I need a week to prepare
Oh, really?
if I were to swap out one spell.
If you want to swap some out, that's fine.
No. I don't think I can get better choices than this, anyways. The spells I got are just debuffs and stuff, anyways. So it does the same, but without consuming souls.
So we're here, and then he's down here.
Yeah. Is
right, so
5 to 7 days.
And then
And
this is the castle. I'm sorry. Go
Oh, Idris is just suggesting that we make a detour to to here.
Do we know that town at all?
You should.
Know that it's a town that exists.
Well, if Kira's
Do
able
I-
to do mountain passes, I'm sure she knows what a main town is on a map.
Yeah. I've been traveling. Totally haven't lived for 22 years in Qatar.
Make society check.
We're dependent
Okay.
on no
I mean,
flesh.
I have Kintargo lore, but I doubt that's gonna help me in this society blind. Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is a little far outside of anywhere you've traveled. But as far as you know, it's a perfectly city. No reason
was
why
the-
you couldn't get reinforcements there.
What would the lady
Oh yeah,
tell us?
reasonably. I'm sure.
What was the what?
What would the lady tell us?
Oh, the Lady of Vengeance.
Mhm.
That depends. You guys want to stop by the castle first?
Yeah, so I mean, if it's on the way, we can stop by there. And even if we want to go to the city, it's even more on the way.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Then stopping back at the stronghold that you had helped to assault. They have begun the cleanup. A lot of the rubble has been moved. Ice, magical ice from the dragon that had come through and decimated really both sides of the assault. A lot of it has melted. There are still bits of the wall and stuff where you can still see the ice shards jutting out, but Stronghold is doing its best to return to function. Lady, new throne room, her new stronghold. But tell you that the city of Sonara is not usually the safest of places to go for people, for regular travelers. It is located on the edge of the Whisperwood, which I recommend everyone avoid.
Yes.
Right. I need to change that so auto zoomed talking.
Oh.
I think it should auto zoom to me at all times.
And to token speed. There we go. Let's just that.
Why not, Hooper?
Because
wanna
it
always be
moves the
back there on the
stream map to whoever does that.
Spotlight, let's go.
We do love that.
Oh,
It'll be a mute stream, and let's just be moving our camera about.
Over half of the inhabitants of the town are descendant from devils in some fashion, with the highest average population of tieflings in any city in Cheliac.
Hey, you're people.
Aliens.
Might not be important, but just wanted to know there is a outpost nearby belonging to the Order of the Pike.
Sounds
That.
fun.
Is that hell? The hell people? I forgot what the.
Hell Knight Order of the Pike.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we haven't faced them in a bit now. We've kind of forgotten they
Hey.
exist.
But-
And we've just blasted the castle.
Unlike the
as well.
Order of the Chain, who is focused
Uh-huh.
on, capturing runaway slaves, keep order, the Order of the Pike, their philosophy or their goal is to slay monsters that jeopardize the peace of innocent lives.
Maybe considered monsters.
Yeah, the noble.
By some people.
No, I see.
Specifically by the pike.
So they would potentially have something to fight against this kind of being.
They might.
More info, maybe.
I can just walk in as a human at this point.
It's true.
So that's nice.
I am a human, so that's nice.
Yeah.
A human
Let's
girl doing
let's say
human
Smith.
things.
Yeah.
Like Red.
I'm
They're complaining all the time.
I'm
You're not a
totally not
girl.
getting wings on next fucking level as well.
Human, you're an elf. I am an elf. No one watches that show. No one understands.
No.
Nope.
No.
I've seen, I think, 2 TikToks of that. That's it.
I feel like I've seen it, but I think I've seen it only from when you've referenced it.
Probably.
Isn't like an elvish girl or something like that? Like, what was it? White skin. Was that? I don't know.
Unimportant.
Still fun. So, we arrive at the castle.
This from here, you're welcome to take rest, take some downtime if you much as you feel you guys can spare.
I don't need to. Well, I haven't even seen if I rested last night. I'm sure I rested.
Sure you did.
Cooper, I have a question.
Hmm?
So you said mental attacks,
Mhm.
right? Is that specifically mental damage or specifically will saves?
Abilities with the
There's-
mental trait.
There's a trait for it.
Okay, so the alchemical bomb dread ampoule should work? Question mark. It has the mental trait. Want me to linky?
But double check.
I have a link pulled up.
Might specifically say spells.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not even magic. Unless alchemicals count as magic. Aren't magical don't radiate magical aura? So I do not know. It does have the emotion, fear, and mental effect.
A spellcaster targets the Devourer with a mental spell.
And I'm not like.
Does it matter level-wise? Do we know that?
I think we could just spam it with cantrips, but the issue is, I don't. What? Oh wait. So if I can cast a divine spell, does that mean that I can cast any divine spells?
Like
You
from a
guys need to
scroll or
get-
something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are trained in divine spellcasting?
No.
No. I got a feat and I learned Disrupt Undead, and now I have a divine spell.
That's like an innate ability to cast a spell. It's not. You need basic spell casting to be able to.
Well,
Yeah.
teach me how to cast a spell.
I mean, I don't know what we did we disagree on that the melee people can cast cantrips. I can't remember.
Cast scrolls?
I mean cantrips. If we get a wand of a cantrip.
Yeah, because that basically nullifies the feat trick magic item.
So yeah, I mean there's Daze, which is a cantrip with mental trait, which I'll be casting at 4th level. A Daisy with a mental jolt.
But if we get a cantrip deck, it doesn't matter. Right?
Yes, but I think you have to hold it in.
Right,
On
you have to
one
like
hand.
activate it and then it like disappears.
Yeah, you could cast it at 1st level, but you have to constantly hold it in one of your hands as well. So you can't have your sight out
Well,
if you were to cast it.
I wouldn't be able to attack it anyways because that's the whole thing is we have to waste all of its souls.
No, I think we can still damage it with basic like attacks and stuff, right?
Except that it will sacrifice souls if we do so.
It can use souls to cast spells,
Yeah.
and use souls to heal, but
Yeah.
just physically attacking it you can still hurt it. It's
Wonderful.
It's not invincible. It just
Oh,
has
That
a,
is all that I
We're
need
just
to know.
weakening it by doing the mental thing in terms of its ability to attack and
by removing the souls, you make it considerably weaker.
so I can do that. And Lisa's ghost. Ooh.
Ooh.
And Duende could probably do it. Right, Duende? Right.
I bet Malice would help us.
I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist. This is my mind.
Gee, really miss that guy. Wonder what he's doing. Wonder what he's up to.
Don't give me that. Every session it was like, oh fucking Malice. We have Malice in our team. I send Malice off. Dude, why'd you do that? We liked Malice. I'm
Sassy, although pessimism's pretty sassy. Just in
no,
a bad way.
pessimism's great. As I like to call him Pessy.
All right. We're at the castle.
Mhm.
Should we tell the lady of our plans and maybe see if she has any suggestions on how to deal with said Hell Knights, or maybe she's got a contact or something? Talking to the party.
I mean, wait. The Hell Knight encampment is on the way, or is it?
Whichever.
We'd have to go
I'm
back for
assuming
it.
their presence will be in the city. This is broadly assuming, because dealt with troops. Is this true, Hooper? Question mark?
The lady knows that they have an outpost nearby Sonara. They don't necessarily always have a presence in Sonara.
Okay.
So we'd have to seek out for him if we wanted to ask for some assistance. But I have a feeling if I were to start talking about this, they'll be like, "Don't worry, we got this."
Give us the direction. We'll go.
Don't matter with this civilian. Just send off a squad of fucking Hell Knights at it and give it a day.
Okay.
That's
Thanks for the host, Ash.
Oh, nice. We can. So we're going to send Sonara for which exact reason? Just to rest up and.
By scrolls, by potions,
Okay.
stocking. Not a ton of that you
I mean, I just need a couple of spell scrolls because I use it for healing. But otherwise, I'm stocked on spell slots now because of the dedication.
Do you need any spell scrolls for mental damage?
I'm not gonna have that much time to cast more spells than I can already cast. I will always have a mental spell ready, but if someone gets damaged by like 80 damage, I can't have to start using mental scrolls about. I have mental damage. That is mental trait spells that I can use constantly. Cantrip up to a level 4, so it's fine. We're fine with that. We have some money. We can probably search up if we can find anything that could be useful.
I'm sure we definitely won't run into a Hell Knight.
Well, if we do, that's also the I guess
point.
semi plus side is that now that they're Order of the Pike and they're monster hunters, they might have information for Raleigh, maybe, potentially, things, demons, stuff. As well as Devourers, that stuffs. Or at least, something. Which hopefully our human friend Kira over here can handle. Talking.
Oh yeah, I'm human. Turns
Yeah.
human.
100%. Yeah.
Alright.
That's cool there. I'm not sure how fast the Devourer is. I'm not sure how fast they move, so I'm not sure if they'll be there within. How long would it take, Cooper? To go from castle to city, like a day of downtime, and then to the Devourer?
Now that you are no longer magic wagon
Rated?
where you are, you're probably looking at a little over a week skirt around the edge to get to Sonara. You have to loop all the way around. Then coming back into the woods, probably about 2 weeks total. To go all the way around, hit the city, and then come back.
I mean, I feel like he has a pretty steady amount of souls that he can get from the Whisperwood with all of the goblins and the devils and all the shit that lives in there.
Goddamn. Okay.
Is the Devourer a living creature, or is he count as undead?
Undead.
Oh,
Okay. I want to try and find the spell. We said I am aware of spells, I guess, uncommon ones, right? I just don't know how to cast them, or would I have to
Well,
hope on
you as a
finding
player certainly are.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a spell I saw and I was like, fuck. It'd be the best thing ever to have, but maybe not that.
Cooper.
Yes.
How full is the moon right now?
Very, and it loves you.
One of those is
You're
correct.
welcome.
Two truths and a lie.
I haven't checked on that.
You're probably less than a week out from a full moon.
Oh boy.
So right
Oh.
before we
Oh.
get to town.
Right in the middle of a town full of monster hunters.
Yay!
No,
I probably don't know about that, actually.
Not at all. No,
I'm just chilling. I'm just like, yeah, that's a
probably
dude.
go like
You activated it once.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was lifting the man.
Is it different on a full moon, though?
Oh yes, much
I guess-
much different.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know about that part, at
Right.
least.
No, you just know he's part beast boy.
You
Yeah.
lived with people that turn into actual things, so you're pretty much.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are all really weird.
Yeah, I'm turning into human, he's turning into dog, Lizard's turning into bird, you know I did.
Sounds like I do
Right.
not want to turn into anything except for what I am.
Okay,
An orc.
bigger you.
she's a werewolf.
Okay. Oh, where orc?
Yeah, I mean,
Really a
that's
gnome.
that's what she said. We never questioned it. For as far as we remember, she
Well,
said she's a bird.
Hey, Isaac tried
Yeah.
to question it, and then he completely believed her. So
Yeah,
He's a work.
a work. Yeah.
No,
no.
no work. It's a Saturday, no work.
Only death.
Yeah.
So is
Let's have it out then, I guess.
is Lisa coming with us, or is she staying at the castle? How are we working this?
Yes. That would unfortunately have to depart for just a while, as her new sire is in need of her assistance, her companionship, and is offering to help tutor, to teach, and to guide Lisa on her new path at being a vampire. She We'll be staying at the castle, maybe headed back to Kintargo whenever they have the opportunity. Or Kintaria, I mean.
Maybe when we're in need, they might just appear.
Maybe.
Sounds good.
But moment your attention is elsewhere.
Sad times.
Mhm.
You have Key.
I have Key. Is Key okay? How's Key doing? Hi, Key.
It's alright. Been a couple of weeks.
That's fair. And rough.
Sorry. So, where to?
That's the place. Town. The towny place.
Yeah, we've gotten told lady. We go, yeah. And then, does she know roughly where the outpost is of the Hell Knights, or that it's just in this area?
Just that it's nearby Nara.
We won't have to worry too much until we get closer to the city. Sweet. Come on, Vamenos. A Hugley's a goodbye.
Everybody, let's go.
Lisa reluctantly returns the hug.
Give her a present, but I don't think I'd give her an acid lemon.
Oh,
Feel like
let it ripen first.
it's up to her.
So, setting back out towards the city of Sonara. First half of the travel, would one of you roll a d8 for me?
Have key roll.
Oh, pick me.
Jan didn't.
Aw.
You get the next one, Lee.
It's a little slower going. Keeping an eye out for Hell Knights, for surprise Devourer attacks. Never know. I keep happen. I don't.
You know who's not gonna sneak up on us though? Is any sort of construct.
Totally.
Right. I forgot about him for a second. Good.
Yeah. Other than that, kind of slow going. Little under a week by the time you reach the halfway mark. We're giving the Whisper Woods a nice wide berth.
And how many days has that been? A week, so.
That is going to be just about 5 days. So have 2 days until the full moon.
Sweet, we're gonna be by the fucking Whisper Woods when we turn into oh boy.
So, is anyone gonna tell me about this? Warn me, or am I just in the dark?
Fine.
Sean, Brawley has been. You've noticed he's been like a little more edgy lately, more and more as it gets on, to the point where it gets a little testy with people sometimes. He quickly apologizes right afterwards. He gets like really embarrassed by it.
You need a drink.
No, I don't think that'll help with what's about to happen. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty primal when it comes
Harry.
to.
Yes.
Yes. It's also a word you can use. Just perhaps by chance, though, I on full moons occasionally, I change into something more dangerous, and I can't control it always.
Oh.
Do you
So,
have such creatures on where you're from?
do I have such creatures where I'm from? Who?
Shape changers?
Oh, for sure. That is
Yeah,
definitely not an uncommon thing.
yeah. Yeah. I think jackals are cool, so I'm gonna say were-jackals. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we have something similar. So do not kill you. Just
I
maim if you try to hurt us. Got it.
Right. But it's to the point where I'll probably have to either chain myself down as well as Izix, because he too is affected by the same curse.
What?
Yes. Surprise. And I'm sorry. We should have told you sooner, but things happened.
She
I
said she
mean,
was a were creature. What would we? I mean, it's fine, right? She understands. She's a were creature.
no.
Yep.
I was joking with you. I did not know you at the time. We were in a camp of all other were creatures. Was protecting myself.
It's just
I do
narrows
not.
his eyes, so you lied.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So yes, now we're you're up to date on
All right. Well,
all my secrets, most of.
I will make sure you do not kill us then.
Right. Yeah, I try to do my best to make sure nothing bad happens. I think only the first night I got loose. And then there was that one time in the city of Vire. Yeah, but I'll probably end up just going into the woods and hopefully dealing with it then, and then catching up with you guys.
How
And
about
what
not
about
into the whisper?
Isix? What do you do?
He just grins and turned into a bird.
What kind of bird?
Big raven.
Hmm.
Thought it was a big black.
He like gives Halo like a little scratch. Like,
Do you know why you both do this? This is
uh,
not a generally normal thing for people to do.
is it just like a little kid like blaming his brother? Just immediately points to Brawley. It's his fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's on.
so what did you do? Just
When I first turned, Izix tried to stop me, and I bit him. Yeah.
Hmm.
So just don't let me bite you, and everything will be fine. But again, I'm gonna hopefully be
do not. I do not plan on it. In my experience, things that have venom are very dangerous. That's how I actually got the scar on my neck. You can see on her chest there is a large, very large scar that looks like a giant slash wound, and around it has been tattooed in the shape of a scorpion. Like the scar itself is used as part of the tattoo.
Sick.
Yeah.
And Bradley will kind of like compare his armband tattoo, which is like just like a tribal like Celtic knot type of deal. And he'll compare it to yours. Wow.
Also to note, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, Sharn is covered in tattoos and scars that and the scars don't all look like they're just from battle. A lot of them look purposeful.
Oh.
They're all in designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brawley's got scars everywhere, but they're from fighting.
Yeah, she has fighting ones too, but
Yeah. It's not a minor in design. So yeah, Brawley's now noticing it more as you've drawn attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Just comparing his to yours.
So you are happy about your weak flesh?
The flesh is not weak. What matters is your spirit.
Is it kind of like knocks on like one of his like scales? Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Right hand that is still permanently blackened and charred.
You know what? You hush.
It is a tradition of my tribe to participate in scarification and tattooing based off of important events in our lives, as well as our relationships, our tribes, certain times of year.
Well, they're
And
beautiful.
I have not been around as long as some, but I definitely have more than the children.
Yeah, where I'm from, we just get the tattoo. Identify. And
What was that, Billy? You broke out.
oh, in my homeland, we just get the tattoos to identify between the clan members.
We also have those.
Yeah,
Any
no,
reason you can think of for a tattoo, we have.
well, either way,
This,
they look painful and it takes commitment to go through all that. So either way,
oh yes. The largest one I have is actually how I received my title. I fought a giant scorpion.
I don't think I've ever fought one of those yet.
Yes, I was out in the desert all on my own on a scouting mission. Ran into a giant scorpion, slayed it by myself. Was slashed by it, and I made an anti-venom from the poison and walked for 3 days and 3 nights without any rest, with the poison in my veins, with the scorpion on my back.
Seems like one hell of an adventure.
Oh yes. They call me the Undying because I should not have been alive, and yet here I am.
Well, that seems like a title well deserved.
I am very proud of it.
Yeah, the first time I killed any large creature was with my family, and we hunted down a giant bear. That was pretty. That was long ago.
Bears are formidable opponents.
Yes,
You should try to fight a bear by yourself one day. It will be fun.
maybe I will wrestle a bear one day. Maybe I'll do it in a couple nights. Who knows?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't.
I will get what do you people call it? The popcorn.
Yeah,
Poofy
Oh.
corn.
the poppy corns. Yeah.
The popping corn.
But yeah, I sometimes I can't control myself when this happens, and I just want to make sure everyone's safe. Yeah. Don't let me bite you. I will outrun you. So yeah.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
I'll be on my guard. Thank you for telling me. Birds don't have teeth, so I don't think I have to worry about Isix biting me.
I have claws.
He can also peck.
All right. How about this? Me and Kira will just go away.
Exactly.
Hmm.
We got a couple nights. What do you say, Hooper? Couple nights.
Yep.
So yeah, one more day together than one day apart. Should be okay. Because Izix can just fly away, although we might fight, maybe? I don't know. I'll see what happens. Because I don't have any more chains that I can just use to chain me. I used them all, Hooper. I have no more. Who did I gave? Sharn, I gave you the Every Need Sack, the bag of holding that you have.
I do have a bag of holding. Yes.
So there is, I believe, 4 gold left in there, and if you look up in the items, the Every Need Sack, you can pull out random items, mundane items, up to like I think 5 gold worth.
I thought you
I
just
think
gave me a regular one.
It is a regular one. It's a regular bag of holding with some extra effects. And then once that pool of gold, for the 4 gold left, is used, then it just is a regular bag of holding. But basically, you get you can pull out mundane items until the 4 gold is like rope and whatnot. Oh wait, did I give her that one?
That's a great question.
I don't remember. I had so many, Hooper. Yeah, I gave her that one because the other one that I have is the one that belongs to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's from okay. I gotta fix that. This is what.
Sorry, my DoorDash showed up.
No, no worries.
I'm back with DoorDash.
Not for everyone.
I did not.
sponsored.
Sorry, it's just for me. Don't you touch my donuts.
Donuts.
Oh, no.
Donuts.
It's actually not donuts. It's Chick-fil-A, but
Even better.
That's yeah, right.
I got the chicken minis.
Yeah, they're so good.
Love them.
So, yeah. John, you have the Every Need Sack. Some basic tools should you need them.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
A valuable gift.
Yeah.
Following the next few days of travel, eventually reach a point where both Brawley and Physics can feel that following evening is going to do its best to pull that beast side from you. Still a few days out of Sonara. What would you guys like to do?
I'm like a bird.
Just get as far away from the group as possible to where I cannot sense them anymore.
Okay.
Or at least from Sharn and Kira, because if you want to tag along, you can, but I'm not sure if we'll both either fight each other or you'll just fly away.
Have a beast throw down and tire each other out.
It's a rampage. Yeah. Either way, Brawley will just start walking in the woods. Izix, if you want to stick with him, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
If not, yeah.
Physics will tag along.
Sharn and Kira, Key. 3 of you are left. I assume you're not taking Key.
I'm not taking Key.
3 of you are left to set up camp, hang out, and wait for your
Dylan.
companions. So would the 2 of you make a survival check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play. Where are my things? All right.
Survival is my best. best of it. I leave survival stealth
Is that public?
Yep.
And athletics to Broly usually.
Natural survival check. Let Sharn handle it.
I have a +2, so I think I'll let her handle this.
If you would like to aid in some other way, use skill. Attempt that.
Cheer her on.
Can I use nature?
How are you using nature?
To see if I can find paths that have been trampled over by previous travelers, depending on, growth of plants.
Sure, go for it. Almost a 4.
Almost.
Okay, yeah. It's a nice, kind of tucked away campsite. Any travelers on the road aren't immediately gonna spot you. Kind of have to be campers, travelers, campsites. Otherwise, they're likely to just walk right past you.
Oh yes, the whisper with campers.
Never know.
Yeah,
not the campers you want to meet.
all the goblins.
Yeah. We just run into a fucking goblin marshmallow roasting tournament. Okay, we can do it. We're fine.
For your long rest, will you roll your flat check?
Why not? Everything.
And you have not used your new cantrip at all, right?
I've used it once.
On a creature?
An empty space when I was showing pessimism.
So not actually casting it.
No, I did cast it.
Have to target a creature in order to cast it.
It's a zone. It's not a creature.
Oh.
It's a 15-foot column.
Okay. And there were no creatures in the zone at the time.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't like all those questions.
I just need to know how long it's been since you affected a creature with that cantrip.
I did not. Unless
never.
you mean people hearing it, then no, never.
The long rest for the two of you eventually come. Uneventful. But Kira, that song is playing in your head over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Getting slightly more annoying and more agitating, louder. The longer you go without allowing it to. The other pair of you that are off in the woods, going in evening away, just a nice relaxing vacation.
Exactly. So we're on the same page.
Both make a will save.
Yes, sir.
No
No.
genie boon today.
No, but I will use a hero point on that because that was totally a natural 20 and a cockeyed, okay? Everyone saw it.
That's a 14. The game is lying. It hit a natural 20 and then rolled over to a 14, but still counted the natural 20.
Mine didn't roll.
Peters never lie.
Mine didn't roll.
Mine 100% rolled.
Well.
Seeing things.
Well, you crazy.
Now we have the axe hooper. How does it feel?
Don't say that
Or
now.
physics.
Don't
I
taunt
can't keep it secret.
him.
If you would like to try to suppress this, feel like you have the mental capacity at the moment to could prevent yourself from.
Yeah, just because I'm not sure what how Brawley's doing, so I'll try and suppress it, and that way if I need to help Brawley, I can.
Brawley, or
It's me.
much like the last time that you did this, your mind still resembles at least half of normal human side, even after you have collapsed to the ground, your body enlarged, large size, fur just completely coating your entire body, your face morphing into that of a wolf man, and that hunger for meat, for hunt, now just fills you. You still have that sense of control, your normal brawly mind.
Damn.
What are the two of you?
What do I smell? What are the senses I'm getting in this Whisperwood area?
A lot of death, a lot of goblins, sulfur, charcoal.
Hmm. And I see Isaacs there,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to eat him.
Good, maybe like 1 or 2 bites.
I'm good.
I say
Physics has
if he
not
licks his
changed.
lips at me, I'm gonna like fucking smack him.
No, bad.
Physics did not change. There's a few moments of doubling over in pain, but it's fought back and still normal Isaacs.
Kind of like looks at Brawley like, you home?
Brawley's just trying to take in all these senses again because they're heightened to a very big degree now. Smells everything. Sees Isaacs hasn't changed, and then he just kind of gives him a smirk, and then says "hunt" in like a deep kind of growl, and he just starts taking off to go find something to kill. And animal-wise, he wants to go kill a beast, Hooper. That's what he's going for.
I'm sure.
Non-lethal.
Well, Brawley is faster than me no matter fucking what, so I can't even try and catch up.
How you would have changed, Isaacs?
Even flying speed, I can't keep up.
Meow.
All right.
Hold on, let me check my pest form real quick. I don't think that my fly
Like
speed
a 30-foot speed.
20.
20? Yeah.
And there's Beastie.
You chasing after Brawley? Letting him go.
No, I'll let him go.
Okay. Will you both roll a D100 for me?
Oh, that's not the right. Hey!
And 71. How about that?
What does that mean? We did-
I will try and see if Halo can keep up with him, just to keep an eye on him. If anything happens, come get me, you know?
Brawley definitely does track down adequate prey. It's not much of a fight. This form, especially Brawley, is a very talented hunter. Yeah, but if you were just content to leave Brawley to his own devices, leave it there.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed like he was, cohesive enough
Mhm.
to make the decision of what to go do, so.
He's got the zoomies right now, essentially.
Basically.
Yeah, like, Isaacs isn't gonna stop it. Like, if he would have been all, like, that would have been a different story.
All right. Are you at all returning to the camp to get some rest, Isaacs, or are you also going to be facing exhaustion the next?
Probably exhaustion the next day. I have a feeling that way he may not turn and may not have the zoomies per se. Like, there's still kind of like restless leg syndrome, just going to be kind of wandering in the same area, looking at things, debating whether or not he should turn into a bird.
In your night of exploration, following the apex hunter on his path of destruction. You come across an old, broken down wagon, long since abandoned, wood, moldy, kind of brittle. Like at one point there were chests, barrels, and mounts hooked up to it, but been long since.
Yeah, I'll go through it.
Not much to it. There's still like that built-in chest. See, like the front of the back of the wagon,
Mm-hmm.
which does have a latch and a hook on it, but and just lifting the wood and it's already bending and soaking wet, moldy, falling apart under your hands.
Gently rip it apart.
Six doing anything gently.
Shh. Gently for Izix.
There's like a small kind of outdoors blanket that wraps up most of the contents. There was a journal at one point, but has long since been destroyed by time. There's other papers and looks like may have been a map. All again, long since destroyed and unreadable. Also a small basket which just smells awful. There was food at one point in here, even food that was meant to be preserved and last a while, and has all gone off by who knows how many months. But there's also a pair of dust and mold covered goblets, but they look pretty. As well as a still sealed bottle of really fancy looking wine.
Alright.
Like all the fixins to have a picnic in the woods.
This is the wrong woods, motherfucker. Yeah, Izix will take the goblet in the fancy wine.
2 crystal goblets and a bottle of wine. Unless anyone has anything else. Rest of the varying degrees of eventful, but nothing dangerous. There we go. Not letting me move. Izix and Brawley, the two will have fatigued next day. Not that that's going to make
Gotcha.
too much of a difference because you're over a day out of Sonara. Following day, the two are dragging a little bit. Whereas Kira and Sharn, you guys had a perfectly relaxing.
Chilling.
Kira gave me this ring.
Hilly.
Just makes
you
sense
do.
on Brawley.
Yeah. He
Thanks,
gets
Kira.
more speed to travel over land. So
Your companions do eventually return. Maybe Brawley looking more blood covered than he was before. Still tired.
yeah, it's just probably he doesn't kill, so I'm sure whoever he faced is looking worse.
Sharn is going to ask Brawley, did you have a good hunt?
Yes, I was. It was satisfactory, and he'll find some water to wash himself off because he is dirty. He's dirty and smelly.
Nothing new.
Whoa. Hey, all right. You two, you're out there. Back up.
You're done.
All right, you finished. You out of show choir.
But you guys would travel to the point where the town of Sonara is less than a day out. So what's the plan? Headed straight in, some scouting, running it to the ground.
That comes next.
It would be a shame
discover
to do it without Lisa.
that too. Yeah, how do we approach the town that our information that was given was they don't like outsiders too much? Is what I'm getting?
It's not that they don't like outsiders, just that people are typically warned not go there, as almost all of the denizens of the city have devil heritage or are tieflings, and it's on the edge of the Whisper Woods. It's just typically not a safe place for people to travel.
Wait, there's tieflings?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Okay, then
Did
I have
you-
to be human.
So did you? You must have stepped away for that whole portion of that conversation. Because
Yeah, I
this,
just didn't notice tieflings at all.
no, he said this town has the highest concentration of tieflings of anywhere in Cheliax.
Yeah, I didn't.
Percentage of the population that's tieflings, the highest percentage out of any. Not necessarily the highest number of tieflings, the highest
Okay.
percentage of tiefling population.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
so
I
how are you
didn't-
gonna do this?
Yeah, I'm from the free town. I'm sure they'll love me. I'll just go about. I mean, I don't. I don't want to step in and snoop about, all scared. Like, we gotta show some confidence and friendliness. Come on, guys, you can do it. 3 beefy peeps can put on a smile, right?
I'm very
Definitely
charming. I don't
try.
know what you're talking about.
Ooh. You worked on your social skills, Brawley. You can do it.
I mean, maybe. That's not sure how much
Yeah,
news
there's like
travels to the city.
Everyone loves a foreigner.
That's true. That's true. Maybe they're a tourist town. You never know.
I doubt this. But
The lady said specifically that they weren't. Like that. Was...
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Did we want to find the others first, or is this?
The others?
Aren't we gonna talk to the? I forgot the fucking
Mike.
names.
Order of the Pike.
Yeah, those.
I mean, we first need to find out where the fuck they are. So we first go into town to find out where they are, and then we can.
I thought we were gonna like search around town.
I mean, we could.
fast.
That's another. Yeah, if they don't give us the information, what we'll have to do. Either way, we can restock here if need be.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Just head in. A smile on
Let's
our
go.
face.
With the
Can't kill
human-
all of us.
With the human, definitely not a tiefling.
No, I'm a tiefling. I'm not gonna turn human.
So, as the day progresses, hitting early afternoon by that point, the first building that you see stretching far above the trees, just not quite in the town, but off to the side a bit, is a tall stone garrison, emblazoned symbol of the Order of the Pike. A probably 12-story tall tower. Just
I'm sure it's not that. We can ask around.
keeps an eye on this city and a lot of the surrounding area.
Can I read the? Well, I mean, is there people about, or we're just starting to enter town?
Traveling a bit further, you would start to see like these wooden palisades that circle the entire city, and occasional guards that patrol the top of the wall, but not like wartime guards, just like, someone that drew the shit duty for the day and they have to walk the palisades. Not particularly on alert, but gotta keep an eye out. There's also people working the farmlands outside of the palisades, and people coming and going from the main gate. Looks like Tuesday.
The Tuesday? Damn it. They're not gonna be in the greatest mood. Yeah, I mean, walk in. We haven't been warned we need anything to enter this town, so.
Yes. I'm a little bit concerned, Broly's place.
You do get a few looks. Are you a tiefling or a human?
Tiefling. A white tiefling, very normal.
Or probably the first time since you guys have been traveling together, Kira is getting a majority of the looks. The rest of you are just kind of get a glance and then a smile and a wave, and then that is the extent of their interaction with you. But Kira is constantly getting watched.
Okay, I need to know.
Keep Kira a little bit. I'll keep Kira close to me if that's cool.
Give me the sauce.
Give me the
Jesus.
sauce.
I keep one hand on Kira's shoulder while we're there.
This is my tiefling.
My tiefling. Do not touch.
Make a society check.
It doesn't say. It just says recall knowledge, so it's hidden.
I heard bird. Who has bird?
Bird? Oh, it was the furnace. They opened the gate of the furnace. We did
Oh.
Someone has a bird.
Firebird.
Oh god.
So what are you trying to ascertain?
Immediate social safety. Why am I being watched? Why is it?
Well, know that a good chunk of the population here is tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
You see no tieflings.
Oh great, they're underground in the jails. That's good. I'm sure they have like their own part of the town. That's why. Or maybe they're nobles. Maybe they're like tiefling nobles, and that's why they're not down here with these plebeians.
Yeah, the looks you're getting probably would tell you that they're not nobles.
Oh, yeah. That's not great then. Let's just go into an alley and exit as a human, just in case.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. Hop in an alley out of sight. The polymorph your form into that of your human version of.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Arna's like thinking about it. She's like, every one of these people change into somebody else. Every single one.
I'm not changing into death. I'm still me. It's just the little thing gets turned into a small ball of corruption. I hide it in my soul, and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All.
Yes, that is normal. People can do that.
Tieflings can.
Oh, yeah.
You see
Liza can turn into a fox. So,
lots of humans that you're passing by all do have unusual traits themselves. They'll have just kind of patches of skin that are a bit darker than others. Some will have eyes that don't quite look human. Some, well, technically not tieflings, will have just like one horn that comes up off the side of the head and curls back into the air. They probably exist right on the edge of being human and
Yeah, my eyes still continue glowing as usual when I'm turning into this. So it's more of a mage than a. I'm trying to look like a mage than a tiefling, but I assume maybe some of them are doing the same thing I am, which is the tiefling thing. But I'll blend in. I'll be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You guys would pass by an alchemist lab. There's blacksmith.
We do have a lot of gold.
Nice general store. A library, even. Of course, a shrine to Asmodeus.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Of course.
of course.
Anybody need nothing? I'm just gonna get info.
I can ask about, but I don't know. This, How long has the Devourer lived in? This was recent more than he was just created. About the time we've existed.
Honestly, you would have no idea. You've known about it for a couple months now, but who knows when it was created?
Yeah, I doubt there's books about it.
Probably not.
I just need spell scrolls. I need a caster place to go to, if possible, unless magic's forbidden in this town and there'll be fireworks. But I already casted a spell and no fireworks popped or anything, so it's fine.
Doesn't look like the wealth of the city is enough to have constant magic protections and wards up.
Oh yeah, that's all right. But they have spell scrolls?
They do.
Yeah, up to what level?
Up to level 3 scrolls. They have up to level 5 items.
Okay. I'll get 3 level 3 scrolls. Of Sooth, of course. I assume they have Sooth.
And you're buying them by yourself?
I mean, people can come if they want to.
I mean, this looks would have went in.
Yeah. I'm also asking if they have anything against undead of more rare.
Make
more
a
rare things.
diplomacy check with misfortune.
Yeah,
no.
we've been dealing with each other. Diplomacy, misfortune.
Kira just, even as she's like buying the scrolls, just constantly getting like weird side-eye looks, and get that if Kira were alone, this would probably be a bit more expensive than it should.
I just say, if I were to kind of be slightly more menacing, might that make things a little easier, or probably not?
It could make things easier. It could make things infinitely harder.
Alright. It probably actually doesn't even understand what's going on anyways, because nothing's been explained to him.
Doesn't understand discrimination.
I mean,
is this person have any weird things to it? The salesman?
Nope. Human. A more heavy-set man. Like, scruffy brown hair. Keeps giving you a side-eye, like, tiefling in my shop again.
Does
He's
he have
not-
scrolls? No, he doesn't have scrolls, right?
His wife does all the scribing, but yeah, they have.
No, I mean the thing I rolled for anything against the undead potentially
Oh,
of uncommon nature.
yeah, not so much.
No. Unfortunate. I need level 4 anyway, so.
Yeah, it just thinks it's just because they don't like bards here.
Yeah,
Probably
they
it.
know. Yeah, she has a giant loot on her back, so I'm sure
Damn,
they hate music.
It's really Isaac just whispers, I promise, her playing is much better than it looks like she can do. Gives
Yeah,
him
bet it
gives him a
is.
thumbs up.
What level items are there in this city?
5.
Oh,
Yeah, there isn't much on 5.
Quite a bit
We have
lower
potions
than
and such.
a lot of the
I'm
places
looking
you've
at
been.
some
Yeah.
talisman.
They have holy water.
That is useful.
That's weird.
But yeah, but why?
That's just
Oh,
good
why?
damage.
Priests of Asmodeus can make holy water.
Right,
Yeah.
but why would they want to drink holy water? Question. Don't
Next to
devils
a
like don't
forest
like
full
it?
of undead.
It's fair.
I have a
But
bottle of holy water still on me, so if anyone wants it.
yeah, how much is actually? How much is holy water? Isn't it like 50 gold a piece?
3 gold.
Oh,
Holy water also does good damage.
Yeah.
It only does damage if the creature has a weakness to it.
And we don't know if our dude has weakness to it. So can I be straightforward with the dude and ask just why do you dislike tieflings in this town? I'm just an outsider. I want to know. I'm from Kintargo, so I'm not, I'm not from that far outside. So I'd like to know, please. And I'll slide him like 5 gold.
Slide the 5 gold back to you.
Oh,
Go take a look out in the spikes.
the spikes. Is
Part
it
of
like the?
town, north end.
Mm, mm. Is it like the Red Roof district of Kintargo?
I don't know what that is, but where all the tieflings stay.
Oh yeah, so it is. Okay. Um, sure. Thanks, mate. And she's just gonna leave. Thanks for the scrolls.
Can Isaac just go check out the blacksmith?
Anything in particular you're looking for?
Just seeing what they might have that could be cool and useful.
Okay.
Also, rune wise, I have a +1. Now, I can't do anything else to my scythe except for get a +2.
Yeah.
Are there any
You could
other ones you can have?
+2, and you can upgrade the potency rune and the striking rune. But it's a unique magic item, so unfortunately it can't take any other runes.
Yeah. And a +2 potency rune is like,
1,000.
yeah.
Not that you guys don't have it.
I mean,
But
we
that would
could
be
get
all of it.
a greater striking room, but it's like a level 12 item, which we haven't even seen in our lives yet.
I have a +2
Yeah.
striking rune, I believe,
That's a level
on my
10
Kopesh. Yeah.
item.
I mean the greater rune,
Oh,
which
yeah.
gives you 3 weapon damage dice instead of 2.
Hooper, how many talismans can I attach to something?
1.
And then it takes how long to attach another one?
Takes an hour.
Is it? I think it's instant.
You
Because
can
No,
get a
there's a
feat.
feat. Yeah, there's a feat for instance, the affirmation.
A feat can make it 10 minutes.
Yeah, or 3 actions.
Reactions if legendary crafting.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Using fix a talisman activity. You need the repair kit to fix it.
To what?
To affix a talisman, you must use the repair kit.
How much is a repair? 5
2
million.
gold. 2 gold, 0 level item. Yeah, you need to spend 10 minutes affixing a talisman to the item.
Feat maybe makes it a minute. Actions. Something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, but I don't have any crafting. This is for a different character I was theorizing. But
With the Titan hammer, it's too heavy to like really do anything with it currently. I mean, I can, but
Swing it. It's just
yeah, just
rough.
at -5. Yeah. It's
Oh,
not
yeah, I
even
totally
mine.
forgot
I shouldn't spend money on this. I have to give it back. So
Do we
never mind.
can get it? Maybe we can get disrupting runes.
Yeah.
They're level 5. 150 gold. Deal extra positive damage to undead. On crit, you enfeeble it until the next turn.
Yeah.
which room?
Disrupting.
Put the disrupting on Brawley's hand wraps.
Yeah.
What do I have on my hand wraps right now? Let's see.
You have Ghost Touch.
I do have Ghost Touch. I also
What
have
was the one that extends your reach by like 60 feet for anything?
what? Yeah.
Extending?
Extending, I think, yeah. From Secrets of Magic, yeah. You strike with the weapon and you have to reach 60 on the strike. 700 gold, item level 9. Oh yeah, that's too high.
I have 2 hands. Can I have 2 runes?
Fortunately, no.
Damn.
That would be cool.
Lightning, thunder. I think Ghost Touch would be better for me. Is that yeah, now I can cut through any resistance to physical damage. Ghost. But I can still hurt undead, just I don't do
I mean, you
extra.
can get both you can find with their common runes if the blacksmith has them.
Yeah.
I was
But
gonna get some
we just have
talisman.
to we have to etch it on stuff. I don't know how long it takes.
4 days.
What does he have? I don't suppose he has any disrupting weapons just laying about. Since they are so close. Since they are so close to the Whisper Woods anyways with all the undead, right?
Yeah, they have holy water, you know.
Yeah, he can sell you a weapon with disrupting on it. It's gonna cost you a bit more.
How much is a bit more?
What kind of weapon are you looking for?
I was honestly thinking like a dagger or just like sword.
Dagger. Disrupting rune. 176 for all of that.
That's not bad at all.
Is it really 4 days to etch a room?
Oh wait, no, it would be a little bit plus 1 rune. So 215 for a plus 1 dagger disrupting.
That's like already made and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys think?
Sword would probably only be like 1 gold more.
Do a little more damage.
A little bit.
I
feel
don't
like I
know.
can only use one sword.
Yeah,
So
you
you're
don't forget
probably-
runes. We have to spend 4 days waiting for them to be etched on something.
No,
You
this
can
is-
only.
He has it ready. You can just take it right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's not worth if you can put it on something else.
But we can't.
Wait 4 days.
Yeah, we can wait 4 days and then have it on
On what though?
Billy's hands.
But Billy doesn't want to replace
No,
Ghost
I
Room.
want ghost because I can still
Or-
do good damage against undead. It's just not there's not extra good damage there, which I honestly am not too worried about.
I think Sharn's Kopesh only has 1 rune on it.
It's a striking one, and
You have Bane on there.
He also
I
has a
thought it was
+2.
and
Yeah. So you have Bane, but
uh-huh.
+2, you can have 2 runes.
Oh,
The more potency you have, the more runes you can have on the weapon.
and what about the poison? Does that count as a rune?
Does not. It just does poison damage.
Oh, neat.
Used with scorpion poison.
Love that.
Still take 4 days.
Okay, so I can get another rune because I only have striking or bane, whichever one, to my knowledge.
You have both.
Oh,
Both.
then I'm all set then.
Striking doesn't count as a property rune.
Oh,
Property runes are things that add like lightning damage or bleeding or
Oh.
little extra effects afterward.
oh,
You
Then
could
I can have one
add
more.
disrupting onto it.
okay. Sure. If you guys don't mind, I can hit things.
Well, but then we're waiting the 4 days.
You're waiting the 4.
We want to wait the 4 days?
I think that I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the Devourer will still be there in 4 days.
Oh, we can wait then. That's fine.
Well, that explains how you're doing so much more damage with a greater striking rune.
It's not greater striking. It's just striking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
she
it-
just has a +2.
Instead of a +1, yeah.
I took from the skull splitter, I took that +1 off of that and put it on my Kopesh, so now it's a +2.
Well, the axe had a +2 already. You can
Yeah.
+2
Oh.
rune and
Yeah, I just switched it.
yeah.
Transfer the
Switched.
rune.
I'm just saying my Kopesh is gonna be so fucking powerful at a higher level.
I don't think we can get anything extra. I can't remember anything at level 5 other than getting like extra balls of holy water.
Yeah.
Any potions you guys want to get? Now would be your chance to stock up.
We got potions from the
Um,
stronghold, so
Yeah.
I only got
I
2
don't
of
know
them.
if I have any. Oh, I have a bunch. Okay, we're
everyone
good.
get 4 lesser healing potions.
No, we each got 1 moderate and 2 lessers.
2 lessers? Oh, yeah, well, I have 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab 3 talismans if that's okay with peoples.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They are 9 gold, 6 gold,
Do
7
those
gold.
do anything new or special?
They're like little one-time little use items. These are the 3
Oh,
I'm getting.
okay, cool. I see.
Yeah, and you can attach them to armor and stuff. Snap leaf is cool, since reminds
That's
me of
cool.
Goose. Yeah.
Remember that they
So-
all tend to have a requirement. Like expert in athletics or something.
Yeah. I'm trained in survival. If I fall, I can use snap leaf, and then when I use a sneak action for the Onyx Panther, and I am
But you can only have 1 attached at a time, right?
correct.
One to your
right
weapon,
now-
one to your armor.
Oh,
Oh, you
well,
can
then I
attach one to your weapon?
I mean, it'll specifically say what it can attach to.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I currently have the shark tooth charm on. For while there, we were fighting things that like to grab us. So I got an anti-grab one, and then we stopped getting grabbed. Not
Not for
to
lack
give
of
you
effort.
any ideas.
Not for lack of effort on my part.
Truth.
You guys are just getting really powerful.
All right. Any last minute potions we might need? Holy water for sure. So it's 3 gold.
Yeah, you should have them.
I don't have any, so I'll buy 2 or 3, I guess.
We don't know if
Guess
it's
I'll
gonna
buy.
work. Is the point?
Oh, yeah.
Please grab one
We
at
could
least.
try.
Yeah, might as well.
Trying
We're rich.
technically can't hurt.
Get out of here, Uber.
Yeah, if you heal.
Yeah, he might
any
heal
other-
from the damage. Who knows?
Yeah, it's a good creature. We've been fighting a creature who's been saving the souls from the.
Yeah, I still have 3 bottles of holy water.
There you go. So we're all right.
Well, I mean, if someone
Say I
wants
bought 3.
Okay, so we've got 27 for Raleigh's stuff.
Can I get another onyx dog, please?
What level is it?
It's only 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 34 gold.
Got you.
My poor little distracto buddies. And what? Oh, onyx panthers. It's not a consumable. I mean, technically it's consumable, but
I guess head out to Tieflings and then Pike. See if if I should even head to the Pike place. Asking the Tieflings before I get stabbed or something.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I'm
Yeah, I'll be-
protecting you, tiny.
I'll be on
tiny
one of
one.
those pikes for sure.
Oh no.
Oh, the part of town that's kind of separated off to the north a bit. Fortunately, does look more rundown and destitute than to the more idyllic cityscape that you've seen inside the walls. A lot of makeshift buildings, a lot of tent structures, and a couple hundred tieflings crammed into an area that is probably comfortable for about half that.
Yeah. Usual.
What is it?
The slums.
why do they stay here?
Where are they gonna go?
Somewhere else?
There's nowhere else in Chiliax. What are you gonna go through the Whisper Woods maybe somewhere? Or travel the mountains without food or help? You stay where you are? That's why, us fire lads exist. So this doesn't happen.
Well, it
That
is
you
happening.
exist. Yeah. He'll just put it in probably. Yeah.
That's why we're trying to recruit more people.
Well, how about instead of recruiting, we do something about this? I'm sorry.
Uh,
We have other things. Never.
yeah. I wish I could help the whole world, probably. That's what I'm hoping to do. I can't do that until I've learned more.
Maybe while we're
You are
here.
very sweet. Focus smaller first. Like, for
Well,
example,
the Devourer isn't smaller.
the Devourer, right?
It's a big thing.
Eh,
It saves
it's not the whole
innocents.
world, though. It is a thing. A
Yeah.
beast. We can slay it.
So there's nothing we can do now to help them.
Gonna go ask.
The new world is the new world is still young. we can save the future generation. And yeah, we go forwards. Ask someone that seems like the older of the bunch. You know, leader, older sister, brother.
You trying to find someone?
No, just people.
Oh.
This
Whoop, you
they
there?
tend to have a leader,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah, I'm
We
here.
lost you.
You hear me?
He's
No.
just
Sorry about that. Weird technical issue with Boundary. That's fun.
As it happens.
As it does. Yeah. So the tiefling encampment here, you're just looking for someone older that might know what's going on.
Yeah. I believe that's what.
Hear it back?
I never left.
Asking around, most of the tieflings that would be considered like elder or fill that position or kind of be someone more knowledgeable, they don't typically stick around. The poor living conditions, less than ideal diets, and access to healing properties, they unfortunately don't tend to make it all.
Hmm.
Not an amazing place to live.
Oh yeah. Well, what can you do? Chillax and it's all people. Fun. But there's still a huge amount of tieflings here.
A couple hundred, yeah.
Is this town that small? To have
There's about 2,000 people, including the
it's pretty small.
looks like a military outpost that was converted into a small town.
So no one that I would think could be a good person to talk to. Someone more stable, stable-minded.
There's plenty of people. None that are fitting the role of like a elder.
Yeah, I'm just more searching for someone that is
Why don't
trying
we?
to get hold of this.
Why don't we try bringing them to us? Brawley's gonna go grab, I don't know, 2 gold worth of food ingredients, and then using his knapsack of halfling kind, start cooking for people.
All right.
He cooking.
Hell
You know how
yeah!
to cook, Brawley?
Damn right. I spent many, many hours in taverns.
That doesn't make you. No.
I'm a cook.
If you guys basically wanted to spend the evening here on the edge of town, just conversing, having dinner, generally spending time with these people, you would have more than enough opportunities to ask whatever questions you wanted to, various sources. Hit me. What questions you got?
Why is the town as is?
As in, doesn't like
Separated.
tieflings?
Yeah.
Tieflings
For a small
are
town.
considered like a traitorous race, basically. Like they weren't accepted by the beings that are typically worshipped here in Cheliax. The people in charge have also kind of painted them as outsiders, as pariahs. citizens kind of accepted that throughout the generations. Without trying to get too much into the political aspect here.
Are the presence of the Hell Knights, are they many? I mean, there's a giant ass tower, but that could also be empty.
There's a small garrison that tends to keep it occupied. Their
Mm.
numbers rise and grow throughout the year. They really town alone.
They
Or-
friendly?
Not friendly. They're monster hunters. They tend to be very aggressive, very gruff. They don't really like outsiders getting in their way, but they're not going to go out of their way to attack you or make your day worse.
Are they known to cooperate when it comes to monster hunting? Or are they like a solo thing? It's like stay out of the way.
Very much a solo thing.
Right. What else? Anyone else have a question while I figure out?
How long has slums been around?
Town was created.
Oh,
A refuge for tieflings. Kind of still is a refuge, but conditions have just gotten worse over the years.
has it been like this in? Like, have I know? Oh, wait, wasn't it during the games that Kira was thought as like the prize or whatever?
Yeah. Tieflings can be kept as slaves. And nobles really like showing off when they have a rare pretty thing that the other nobles don't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would they be able to? I mean, who's leading this town? I guess would be the first. If it's not the giant tower of pikes.
Asked that after I closed down everything.
I know you said you don't want to get into politics of this place, but if I were to set up a route to here, to
Vicor Athradin.
oh god, that's not a house. Is this just a person?
Person. Some nobility there in their bloodline somewhere from probably generations ago, and you were given charge of this place as like a just get out of my face. Go run this town.
So nobody would care if he were to disappear if he's
Probably not.
not a talking type. Okay, he's not connected to the houses.
Not really.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to set up another town under Lady, probably, because she has the stronghold now, which is close by. Then we'd have the walls.
Is the pike really gonna deal with her though?
Well, why would they?
She's a monster, and they're
They don't
hunters?
have to. Is she a monster? I wouldn't say she's a monster. She's a noble
I'm
person for a
villain.
house. I
I
don't know
don't
what
think
you...
I'm the villain.
She doesn't have to directly be here. It's more
You're the
that
bad
her
guys.
house is gonna take care of this town once the nobility is gone.
Could be.
I mean, that's a possibility, but I think that after they just got a walloping from the dragon and taking a castle, they might need time to recoup.
This is just a little town we could head into after finishing off the killing a giant soul-eating monster, you know.
Potentially be another.
He also puts us close to the giant portal thing. Whatever,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
whatever that is. And it opens up possibilities of making a new road from Kintargo into the east. Through
Yeah,
Sorry,
I mean,
I did miss. Why are they in the slums?
their
It was
tiefling.
originally built as a refuge for tieflings. It was an old military camp that was converted into a city. And being on the Whisper Woods, not a ton of people wanted to live here, so people that didn't really have a home or a place to go and weren't really wanted anywhere just kind of eventually migrated here. And then politics took over, the city was turned into a mining camp slash trading point for anyone that wanted to venture here. And being less than full citizens were just kind of allowed to stay, but allowed to stay in slums.
Yeah, it's pretty much Kintargo before it got saved, I guess.
People hate them for no good reason.
Yep. Not trying to get too much into real life politics, but yes, they are a race of people that are hated for no reason.
Love that. I love
I mean,
that for
it-
them.
There's a whole this whole Fiend thing, and we're half halves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
half
You don't
halves. So
belong in the world of devils and demons, you don't belong in the world of
yeah,
mortals.
so it do be like that. So yeah, that's an opportunity. Would they be interested in certain movement possibilities of changing
Absolutely
the world?
not.
Oh, okay.
Not on your life.
Out of my
These
life, I
people
mean,
have a chunk of the world that they're allowed to call theirs, that they
yeah, I
aren't
get it.
bothered. No one comes to mess with them. It's not the greatest, but it's theirs. And
Would they be okay with it being upgraded upon?
the moment you bring up any sort of conversation like that, it's just, all right, and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go eat over there. Look, I have drinks that way. I think
Okay.
I'm late. I'm gonna go.
I
Yeah.
think I'm late.
Yeah.
I think I'm late to this corner.
No one wants to even hear any conversation like that.
Yeah, I mean they don't have to accept it; it will just happen eventually. That's why
Wow.
Jesus.
yeah, I mean if your life is gonna improve for better, don't worry about it.
Forced revolution.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're in deep despair and don't want to talk about it, doesn't mean nobody's gonna give up on you. It's okay. I mean, we can go visit the Pike people in the morning, but I doubt they're gonna help us. And we're trying to catch up to this giant dude, so we got
Well,
everything we need.
how about we
Oh,
one
don't
of us
roll a natural 20 for something.
I was just making sure
one
I can roll.
Okay.
one of us maybe finds a guide to help us go through the Whisper Wood, and then the other talks to the Pike and see if they have any information that may help us.
Who wants to go to talk to Hell Knights that are hunting monsters? A werewolf, a bird lizard.
Exactly. I'm so thankful that you're volunteering, Kira. That really I appreciate that so much.
I'm a
Very nice.
tiefling. I don't know if they're gonna hate me more.
You can change, can't you?
Yeah, but if they actually seek me, they know that I'm a tiefling.
Yeah.
My eyes still glow and shit. I have big
A
nails.
magic polymorph effect.
I can put on a disguise, but I don't want to walk into a place with pike people disguised. So.
Isaacs will go in there. I mean, he's got a piece of the Devourer. He's
They're
happy
still
to show
solo
them.
people. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna try and steal your non-glory, but you know, attempt.
To Isix, there is no there's no glory. It's not. It's
It just needs to
this.
die.
This thing needs to die. It needs to stop. The souls need to be freed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's your thing. I think it would be fair. I can come and help if you want, but I don't know if it would be much of.
I mean, yeah. I mean, anyone who wants to come can come.
Or I can
Is-
find the guide, but I'm not tiefling, so I doubt people are gonna have
I'm
fun.
saying I'll find the guide, and
Mhm.
then because you're
Shine
the
can go
talker,
with you and find that guide with you. And we'll just split the party. 50-50.
It's fine.
We should probably leave the slime to Brawley, because if you go into a Monster Hunter place with a talking slime,
I'll hold off.
Yeah.
probably not.
Fine.
So, going to visit Hell Knights, Order of the Pike.
Isix.
Hey, Kira,
And Hell Knights sound like a badass place to go. Sharn wants to go.
you don't want to know what the Hell Knights are. I'm very glad that you're still young, Sharon. You don't know.
Honestly,
I'm
an
very
orc
likely
is-
older than most of you.
Orc is probably going to get the most just immediate visual respect out of here in the party.
Nice. Hell yeah. It's because I'm
mean,
the baddest bitch here.
Mostly because they've been extinct at this point, and there's a couple still alive, and they're considered strong.
Yeah, I mean, the
Probably.
orcs that make it into the Hell Knight Order tend to be real badasses.
You just have to beat what is it, a demon?
Yeah, you
A
just have to
fiend or a
solo
demon?
devil or demon.
One of those.
What
two.
about a giant scorpion?
No,
No,
gotta be devil.
that's.
What if it was a demon scorpion?
Hey,
I mean,
Um,
probably can turn into a scorpion.
So everyone but Brawley and Key headed in to visit
Well-
the Hell Knights?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Brawley's going alone to find a guy then. You can do it, Brawley.
I can do
You
it.
can do it.
They love me.
Yeah, I mean, you're a hunter, a dude that lives in the woods. These are the woods, you know. You'll
Exactly.
find a hunter.
These are the ones.
So,
You'll find a goblin hunter.
with Isix at the helm, tall 12-story tower belonging to Order of the Pike, sits right there on the edge of the town. Start marching your way up there. See that there are guards posted in like some of the arrow slit windows. And it's immediately tracked.
We'll wave.
Yeah, my wave too.
Getting up to
I wish I
the
had a sign which is like, I'm not from here.
Should we have brought brownies or something?
just visiting.
Yeah, just visit.
Even as you get up to the gate, there's already you can hear a loud, like, shift of chains and metal. And then there's that gradual metallic tink of chains being pulled and coiled. The gate slowly raises. Sure.
That's nice. We didn't have to
This is-
yell at the guys on the wall.
They're like, please, monsters, come in so we may slay you more easily.
I'm into this trap.
Yes.
Okay, let's just go on it.
Inside, it's basically what you would expect from a actively ready militia. Training dummies of weapon racks of practice weapons, but tables laid out with maps and books, stairs that probably lead up to like the armory, the barracks. There's also stairs that lead down. Who knows what would be down there? And half a dozen heavily armored, heavily armed Hell Knights all stand watching you. Not quite weapons drawn on you, but weapons. One of them with more flair in the helmet, more ornate tape tapestry, waits for you all to step in for giving the order. Loud metallic clank goes off again. Sounds of chains unraveling. Gate is slowly.
Can I get that for us?
Nice.
Fine. Fine.
Well, you're here. Can't be here for no reason. You couldn't have come here by accident. Find it hard to believe you have no idea whose territory you just stepped into. So who are you, and what do you want?
He'll kind of like look at Kira at first, and then I'm Izix. This is Arn. This is Makira.
Akira the Great.
Kira. Have you heard of the Devourer?
Straight to the point, I like it.
Make a diplomacy check.
Wish I could help, but Carrie's not in the mood to talk to Hell Knights. Hey! Jesus Christ.
Glares at you for a moment. You mean creature that's been treating the Whisper Woods like its home and personal buffet? Yeah, we've heard of him.
Kill it.
Good luck.
It's a creature, an abomination, really, sort of technically don't know. Its sense of hunger is insatiable, and after it eats the Chitterwoods, it will move on and continue to move on and continue to grow strength. I would like to kill it before it becomes a bigger issue. The people that made it is a made creature as well.
Well, that's an awfully noble cause. Hasn't done anything, hurt any of the people I know of. None of the nearby cities have reported seeing it or lost people to it. In fact, it's slowed down the attacks from coming from the Whisper Woods.
What do you mean?
All the beasts that tend to roam and populate get too big for their skins. I'm thinking they can attack the city. They've pretty much stopped.
So it's eating more and growing more powerful.
It's not hurting any of the people I'm protecting.
Yet.
Maybe.
Do you wait until something is knocking on your door before going to hunt it?
Usually. Not gonna go seek out trouble.
You know, I, as a chieftain, went by that policy as well. And now members of my tribe are disappearing. And members of other tribes here in the north have been completely wiped out. I don't want trouble to come knocking. However, sometimes you need to stop the problem before it takes root.
You can make diplomacy checks or intimidation checks, honestly. I could see it either way.
But insane.
Charm?
Please work. I'm
Either
working
one?
on it. Yeah, it's trying to figure it out.
It's thinking.
Please click. It's not working.
You may have to
Hang on.
refresh the page.
I am. Oh, it's making me log in again. Type things. Why can't I type with my eyeballs?
I have the technology to just hook my brain up to my computer.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, it's happening. Is it public?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I definitely clicked it. I don't know if it showed yet.
It did.
Okay, what'd I
13.
get? Oh, love it. All right, cool.
You do have 2 hero points if you'd like to reroll it.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I haven't rolled yet, so.
Slightly better with a 17.
I'll take that. That's fine.
He just sighs heavily. And what do you want from us? I'm not gonna give you any of my men to go die picking a fight.
I forgot why we were here.
I was
See if
just
they have
following
anything
you.
to go up against it.
Have you found anything that works in your attacks or defenses?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I will be right back.
That's perfect. I totally spaced. Why the fuck are we here?
We need to see if they have anything to fight against the dude that isn't spellcasting.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. Undead soul stuffy.
Yeah,
Mental,
because they're
mental
monster
damage.
hunters, so
Yeah.
they tend to go against things that are mentally weird.
Right. Right. Because they fought monsters. Okay. I hate when brains malfunction. Char never told us that she's a chieftain.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's completely new information.
We kind of just passed over that. I think it's fine. It fits her.
I just thought it was funny.
I'm back.
Hello. So I mean, you have clearly fought many monsters and have been successful. Have you fought anything that found anything that is useful against undead things like this? Help. Help, man. We came to you for help. I'm not the smartest. I killed things and I need to kill this thing before it can sacrifice all of the souls within it.
We
Whether
do
you
have weapons That's what you're looking for.
Maybe. What
Um,
kind?
Would go through kind of the list of some of the weapons they use. A lot of it is full arms, whips just for knocking opponents off balance, small blades. If you wanted, could pick up of the +2 weapon rooms here. Of course, not going to give you free, but could pick them up here.
What?
If we
'Cause-
wanted to get a level 2 rune, because it's high level, we can get it here.
Oh, the +2 or the +2 striking? Or yes.
+2.
Okay.
My cat is freaking out, and I'm gonna chuck him out the dang window.
Be nice to the kitty. Just has
Do
the
they have
zippies.
anyone that can put it on a weapon in the day?
Dang cats always needing. But yeah.
They have someone that can put it on a weapon in a day?
Yeah, they probably would.
Really? How about the disrupting rune? Hmm.
Willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
Pull up my rune prices.
The disrupting is 150. And
Yeah. The level 2 is like 1,000 gold.
Yeah, we don't.
The +2. We have 2.2k? No, 2k? We've
Mhm,
spent
2K,
some
2K.
now. So I think it's 2k.
That's okay, it's okay. Uh,
Plus the weapon runes. 935 apiece.
are their weapons anything special, or is he just showing me like normal weapons?
I mean, they have silvered weapons.
My Kopesh silvered?
No, you have a silver short sword. But you could have
Oh.
you could get your weapon silvered.
I would love that.
What
Add
does
that in.
what does that mean in terms of fighting things, having a silvered weapon? I know that it hurts shapeshifters.
Any creature that's weak to silver, well, obviously it'll trigger that weakness.
Which are normally
There's a lot of fiends that are.
oh, okay, that makes sense why they'd have silvered weapons. Can I quietly ask my weapon if it would mind getting silvered?
Your weapon does not mind.
Okay.
Oh,
Like lizard sponkers.
both of your weapons silvered, plus a +2 rune for you and a +2 rune for Broly, plus a disrupting rune for Charm.
Yeah.
Looking at a total of 2180.
Yeah,
That is,
no.
that is with a discount of over 200 gold.
Is that
What is
like
Broly
all of
getting?
our money?
That's all. I think that's everything we have. No, we have.
We got 2094.
Yeah, we got 2094. Take it or leave it. No, I
What
don't
is
think we can
what is
spend that
Brawler
much.
getting?
A plus
plus
2
2.
rune instead of a plus 1.
So you'd have a +1 to attacks from current.
You would also actually have room for a disrupting rune on your fists if you want.
With the
Okay.
+2?
Yeah, because a plus 2 can hold 2 property runes.
Yeah. The more plus thing you have, the more runes you can have on a weapon.
And we need how much? 2180, you said?
2180. That is with a discount of over 200 gold. Because you
Nice.
are doing them a favor in wiping this out.
I have one extra bag of holding that I'm not even using. I'll trade them that.
Which you
That's
definitely would
what.
have given to your party beforehand as you went off to go guide.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, totally.
Just in case.
Yeah, here, if you need bartering stuff, here's a bag of holding it.
I mean, we could
May or may
just run
not
off,
belong to
find him,
somebody
and
else.
bring it back. It doesn't.
How much is that worth?
75 gold.
Sell it for 36, 7?
30, 37.
Yeah.
We need more people.
Do you also want a disrupting rune?
No, that's more money that I'm not going to sell stuff.
I can sell my skull splitter. Now there's no rune on it, but I'm not gonna use it.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
just an axe.
continue. Yeah,
It's a couple
I'm
of
just
gold.
I'm just gonna continue upgrading my Kopesh
Do you have
because
any
it's a
magic
cool
items
sword.
we aren't using?
I got rid of all the ones I'm not using. Most of them were just buffs from my hand.
Like the cream sand glass.
I have that.
What does that even do?
It casts harm or heal, also casts chill touch, also
Oh,
gives
okay, yeah, we
me
need that.
resistance 5 to negative, not negativity.
Negativity.
We're
Isaac
at
will pull out the Lantern of Empty Light. Because so I was gonna use it on the guy, but it's only once per day. And so I feel like that won't help us as much as, I wanted it to.
That is a very rare item, and they'll give you the full 240 for it.
Oh.
Not even cut that one in half.
I'm assuming everyone else is okay with this.
What does it do? Yeah.
It's the Eldridge Lantern that's connected to the fucking outer goddess of mind sucking.
Yeah, I
It's
think that's
not.
fine in Hell Knights.
It's not
Probably.
intrinsically an evil item, but it's, a favored tool of those that manipulate the mind for sinister reasons.
I have no problems with it.
It requires a will save, and upon if they fail, if you succeed, whatever, they're fascinated with the light, and they'll essentially just kind of do whatever you want them to do for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
And or you can try it with a single undead creature and do 48 positive damage against their will save, but that's only once per day. So I figure
And
48 positive damage in exchange for all the extra damage that we might be able to do to it this way. Is my thought.
I mean, I think that as a player, that's a great idea, but as a character, I have no problems with no feelings about the lantern. Empty light is what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lantern of
me
Empty
too.
Light.
He's going to Hell Knight, so
Yeah, I mean, Isaacs really didn't want anyone to use it anyways, since it's the outer goddess of scary mind suckers.
As much as you guys don't like the Hell Knights, it's probably the safest in their hands.
yeah.
at
Um,
least
If only
likely
they-
to be misused.
Izzix will just kind of pull it out and be like, oh, we found this on a shipwrecked corpse. And I think this could be
That's it.
better kept with you. I never wanted to. It's. He kind of gives like the EBGB and like hands it over. Like,
As one of the other knights take it and go over for giving the affirmative nod of, yeah, this is real. The leader you've been talking to just nods. Wow, that is definite prize there. You've been around quite a bit, haven't you?
a little.
Yep, he will knock the full 240 off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Takes
Hey.
down to
Yeah. We're at 2371 and 8 silver.
oh yeah, so you have plenty enough.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
sell your bag of
Now we
holding.
have some left over.
Do we
Alright.
need the money for anything?
So if you
Yeah,
guys,
savings for the next rune.
they are going to have you guys hang out for the remainder of the evening. All your weapons are being worked on.
Can I
Nice.
head closer to the woods but still close to this pike place? And do
You are not allowed to leave the garrison.
Well, I'm staying in the garrison, but facing towards the Whisperwoods.
Would I be there as
Uh,
well while getting my stuff done?
um,
I assume it's
we'll
like the end
see.
of the day.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay, I won't do this then until it's Broly's here. Don't mind me.
Could we say that like we need to go get our friend to get the other rune?
Yeah, just so your hand reps are there to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sure, you won't be
end of the
right, someone?
evening, you guys will all have a +2 rune on your various weapons, and Sharn's Kopesh will now have the disrupting rune.
Nice.
And the
Oh, did I get it silvered?
yes, the Kopesh and the
Yeah.
scythe are now silver.
Nice.
But
Make
take a shift over to Raleigh and taking a step back in time. Where are you going, buddy?
I'm going to maybe the nearest stable and seeing if there is any guides that may or may not be up for the challenge.
Leading
And if that
you
isn't
into the woods?
yeah, or at least giving me a general map or layout or something that'll help me maybe navigate the woods.
I mean, a map they can absolutely do. They'll give
I'll-
you like landmarks and kind of things to keep an eye out for, places to avoid, general quick and dirty getting in and getting out.
Yeah, I'll grab one of those maps. And then I will actually look for a guide that is willing to take us from one side to the other. I will not, however, mention that we will. Oh, you know what? No, I won't. I'm just looking for a guide. Anybody
Make
who
a
says, "Hey,
diplomacy check.
yeah, looking for a guide." Hey,
Okay. Like the first like half dozen people you talk to are just like, nope, I am busy that day. Or insane, out of your mind to want to go into that place. They're just not having it. But you do eventually start to find people that are contemplating the idea, depending on how much you're willing to pay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have to pay
Oh
the first.
no.
Money doesn't exactly flow all that well out here in a place.
I mean, I have a +12 to survival. So, I mean, we could figure something out.
Well, I
Yeah, but-
figured if I offer them, say, 20 gold, 10 now, 10 when we get there.
Okay. There are a pair of hunters, look like brothers, that for 20 gold, be willing to lead you deep enough into the forest to get you to the observatory. And there is a guide that could get you anywhere you need to go into the.
Who's gonna murder us? Got it.
They will help you avoid any hellish hotspots, layers, anything that's going to be immediately dangerous to you. But they're only going to take you as far as the observatory.
Where's the observatory in relation to where we think the Devourer is?
Maybe a day or two out.
Okay. For all I think, this is a good deal. Yeah, I got a maps. We got a guides, or 2 guides, even better.
Yeah. Probably why they were willing to do this, because they're not going with you alone.
Now, I let them know that I do have a party going with us.
Weirdly more comforting.
So yeah, we got guides, and then I go wait outside the tower for my friends. What are their names?
Yes.
I would.
Bob
I
and
also
Job.
Bob and Joe.
got it, Bob.
They are Olano and Horsus. Which I guess you need me to spell.
Please, that one as well as the ruler of this city. I didn't get that one. That was way off. Balana?
No, I don't know. That was just me. That's me guessing.
Oh, Rano.
Orano.
Orlano. I heard a B.
It's my thick accent.
Yes. Yeah. Horses, right?
Theater is by Cora Atherton.
And what race are my guides?
Human.
Are they human? All right, cool. Yeah, waiting for my friends.
And the
Be like, yo.
individual that you guys have been talking to from the Hell Knights Order. Master of Blades Ruan. Alright. From there, we can kind of fast forward a little, unless there's anything else you guys wanted to do in the town of Sonara.
I have my dinghy. I want to do that day, I guess.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Once
I will.
Once the weapons are done, and once you met up with Brawley, the gate is open and you are free to leave. I just needed you to stick around while they.
Yeah, I'll do it in the night we're sticking around, I guess. Because it's once per day, so.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do I add the silvered part of it on there?
Go into your
Because I
inventory.
added the disrupting.
Go into
And
details.
I'm on the. Yeah.
And then under material composition and runes, under precious material.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Which silver is it? Who?
Yeah,
Standard grid.
love it. All right.
Thank you.
My Kopesh is so powerful.
+2 striking, bane, disrupting, Kopesh.
Yeah,
That's a mouthful.
Sorry,
and I'm
Kira,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
it every time I attack.
That's what I'll consult the spirits, or attempt to for the first time.
Link that for me. Oh, you already did?
Yeah. I mean, I can link it publicly, anyways.
That's
Because
fine.
people will know where I am. So people just know what I'll be doing. Because I'll just be spending 10 minutes at a place
So-
anyway.
Occultism, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I don't have anything else in Master.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an occult.
Is this blind?
It's recall knowledge.
Oh yeah, it is recall knowledge. I will.
Preemptive hero point.
Yeah. No, I did it public anyways. Fuck. Blind. Ignore the 37. I don't deserve it.
What is a question that you would like an answer?
One actually appears. That's nice. Well, yeah, I guess they do actually appear. What is the Devourer doing now? I guess. What is he doing in these woods? Is a better question. Yeah. What is he doing in these woods?
There, as you're sitting there, staring out into the focusing, listening, asking your question out to whatever spirits might be able to answer you. There is a small collection of voices start to call out weird, almost frenzied like cries of joy, of fear, of excitement and battle. You open your eyes to see very faint spectral forms of a small horde of goblins. Tad confused as to where they are, but nonetheless approaching you with they all kind of look between each other and seem to just be mentally picking one and then just shove them forward towards you. Ghost body stumbles more out of instinct of like feeling like it should be stumbling right now rather than the fact that it actually needs to, since it's not a physical anymore. You come to fight Big Eater?
Yes.
How fight? Very broken common.
I'll fight. Magic and sword. Oh, yes.
What is his race again?
Oh, we're not
Goblin.
there.
You also can't see them.
Right.
I think.
Okay. I was
This is
just
just
wondering. I forgot.
Kira sitting, meditating, maybe
Talking to-
sleeping.
Maybe sleeping. She's talking to something again, so it's just Kira.
Actually, could Isaac see this?
Isaac could, yeah.
Isaac is just gonna sit down and watch. He doesn't want to tread on a Kira's moment.
I'm sorry. What was the exact question?
What is he doing in these woods now? What is the big guy doing in woods now?
Eating lots, but sleeping,
Mm.
resting.
Mm.
Like after hunt, full tummy. Like at it where a goblin's stomach should be. Need long sleep.
Does it disappear? Or I have.
Technically, you only get the one question. Success, as with critical success with the spirits, different to you, and answer only one.
Yeah, it's just success. Unfortunate. Okay. I will thank it. Let's send it off its way.
It runs back to the group of other goblins. Just a small puff of mist. All of goblinoid warriors fade away.
Yeah, she'll take a bit of moment, I guess. Just to relax. She does angry. This was the first time she wanted to try out something. It worked. It's amazing.
The instant that she moves, Isaac is going to be like, Kira.
Oh. Yes.
Did you summon those spirits to you?
I just asked for some help from, lingering spirits. Yeah, I guess.
They seemed friendly enough.
It was my first time doing it. Dying and being in the dead roads and all that kind of had me thinking about how it all works and with my magics and everything and the occultism as itself. I thought I could probably achieve what some might. So I tried it out near the Whisperwoods where a lot of things die, like a lot of spirits, and there was a little goblin.
I saw.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
Did I hear what he? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta tell others about that. I also need to talk to Pessimism. I haven't mentioned. I talked to him. He said he's gonna ask the other emotions if they know anything about the big guy. So I'm hoping he gets something on our travels towards there. There's some tough stuff, Isaac. Everyone's saying to run away.
He just kind of gives a nod. Just people run from what they're scared of, and this is just known to eat everything. Is Cruel still with us?
We kind of forgot about Cruel.
Cruel stayed behind with Lisa.
That
Sure.
fucking bitch.
He's supposed to come with us.
I mean, he could be. It has been
We
a
forgot
heck
about
of a week and kind of forgot.
Yeah, it's everyone's fault we forgot about the fucking orc.
He's supposed to meet us in like a day or two. That's it. They'll be here. It's fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Um, but if we don't stop it, it's just going to keep eating, and the more it eats, the stronger it's going to get. And I have faith in us that we can do this.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, that's no worries. People are trying us to run away. I'm not saying I'm running away. It's just saying that, it's gonna be a bigger challenge than just a couple of things. Also, that mechanical dude as well is tough. I don't want him appearing, during this. If that happens, we're dead. Probably.
Say he gave his word, but we know his word means nothing now. So.
Yeah.
But I'll be able to sense him if he shows up. Hopefully. Should. Let's go tell Bradley and Sharon what you learned.
Yes.
Hey, friends.
I assume it's just a repeat conversation, more or less.
Yeah.
So,
We're camping, right? Like we didn't rent a room or anything like that.
That is up to you.
This is the night where we're inside the Pike's place.
Right? We didn't like stay there.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not in the Pikes. Well, I want to stay in the Pikes place. Y'all crazy.
What's the worst they can do? Pike?
Brawley could have done that while getting for a guide.
Set up a camp right outside of town.
Or get a room.
Yeah, honestly, could have done either pretty easily.
I've got a room for everybody.
Okay.
But yeah. Have a nice, comfortable evening. One of the more luxurious inns here in town, which is not saying a whole lot. I've stayed in actual luxurious inns.
Correct.
But you're out of the weather, you're out of the rain. Could be worse.
Everybody gets a pie. So at noon in the morning. Enjoy.
Isaac would like to just set up a little corner to Pharasma.
I have a question, Poop.
Yeah.
What town was Dadar in?
Kintaria.
Did I just forget to give that back to him?
You guys just haven't
Or
been
have we
back that
been-
way. No.
Oh,
We just haven't been back yet. Okay.
We're over here.
We teleported, so we're far away.
Right.
I was
Okay.
saying the same when you mentioned the hammer. I was like, "Fuck, we kind of forgot that we were carrying a giant hammer."
Yeah, I was like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, we have to get back, but that's like second thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've told the lady that if she sends him back to Kintaria to tell the guy that you're bringing it back. Because that's a reasonable thing to do, right? Who? Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it to him.
Yeah.
A long night's rest. Hero, you want to make your flat check?
I wouldn't like to. It's blind. I think it's better that it's blind, to be honest. It just makes me
Okay.
like less worried.
Another week and a half without using your cantrip.
Okay, I'm not using my cantrip. Why would I use a cantrip that damages people, makes them death?
We'll wake up the following morning, everyone feeling more or less rest. Kira, unfortunately, waking up with a pounding headache and just an overall feeling of your body just dragging. You are drained.
I'm drained.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not good. That just lowers my HP, right? If I remember
Just your
correctly.
HP.
Yeah.
Just your already low ass HP.
No, I had 88 now. I have 80, so you know.
Low ass HP.
Double digits.
How do you get rid of drained again? I forgot.
It depends on what the condition is.
Okay, with that.
Pretty good idea of how to get rid of this.
No, I do not. I don't have anything to use the fucking cantrip on. I'm not gonna find like a sacrificial guinea pig and use it on or something.
Yeah.
Use it on the slime.
Once it fuck you, back off.
Yeah, with echo nicely through it. So it blows up.
What's the cantrip do?
It's just a song. Don't worry about it. As a player, you have to worry about it. As Isaac, don't worry about it. It's a
What-
cantrip. How hard can it, damage?
I mean, if Isaac knows something is up, he is clearly going to offer to help.
No, I'm just drained. That's Kira. Kira's always been drained.
That's not. This is.
Kira does tend to wake up a little worse for wear. This is not uncommon.
Yeah,
When
right.
we travel
now
for
she's
weeks
like,
every now and then, I'm just not even sleeping.
But now she's like covering her eyeballs and like, oh, the sun. Like that's Isaac. That's not Kira.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kira, any
Uh-huh.
explanation for your sudden morning migraine?
I consulted some spirits last night. That was powerful.
What does that mean?
We've talked about it last night. It's the goblins.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Do,
how do you
do
feel?
I believe you? Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Kira, make a deception check.
I have to do it this. I'm just saying.
Versus-
Nobody inside my motives. Oh, he
I
did.
mean, I
It's
just
your deception check versus their perception.
Also, Hoop, I use Consult the Stars to switch from nature proficiency to Arcana. Just FYI.
Wild.
Oh no.
The lizard knows magic.
Yeah, Kira is maybe hiding something. Being a little deflective with her answers.
She does hide a lot.
This isn't another mirror situation.
I actually forgot about the mirror, so that's a really good point. You did hide the mirror situation.
This isn't a
You
mirror
also.
situation. I'm just
It could be.
clarifying.
It could be though.
I Scout's honor.
Trust no one die alone. You should know this by now.
I trust everyone, and I die alone still. But it's nothing
mirror?
really. It's just
Are you a mirror? He like brings the side up to Kira. Are you? Is there another mirror?
No, the mirror is at the lady, so why would I still? Imagine if I'm still from dead. That would have been crazy. I'm not. No. I would have wanted the mirror to be by me if it were me from the mirror. It's just darkness again. Don't worry about it. Darkness is being a bitch, ever since Lisa. And what's his name? I always forget his name because it's so
Pessimism?
boring. No.
Oh.
Who?
Who
Use your words.
are you?
Malice. Yeah,
Who-
Malice. That's his name. I almost forgot about it.
What about Malice?
He's just been bothering my head.
Wait, Malice is back?
No, he's not. Pessimism is still here, right? Pessimism.
Wait, then how can Malice bother you if pessimism is here?
He's in my head, probably, like every other emotion is.
So wait, you have all the emotions talking to you in your head?
No.
That is what you just said, though. See, I think it's me or Kira again. I think.
We should just go. I think the guys are waiting for us to, I have somewhere to be.
I would like
I
to
don't
break Kira in half, please.
No, I'm not a pop thing and I have candy.
Pinata.
That was the last time you restocked on your candy, Izix, huh? And she starts walking away.
Well, considering that we haven't met anyone, I haven't needed to.
Physics probably very passively goes through by a little bit.
Yeah, like passively. It's a giant lizard, man. It'll be fine. It's just yeah, it's alright. You know I have pessimism inside, that's why I'm a bit
Naturally. And it's just Sybil this morning, pessimism around at the moment.
I'm waiting for pessimism to contact me when he knows something about the big dude. You know, the thing we should focus on.
Kira deflects and runs off into the woods.
You'll know nothing.
You can help the big guy this time. I don't know. You helped him last time.
No, I helped the orc, which we will surely meet up shortly. Any second now.
Roll has been with you. Been very quiet and broke off to do his own thing once you got to Sonara, but rejoining you once you have met your guides are heading.
Yes.
Yes.
I introduce everybody. Orlano. Porxis. These are my friends.
Poblano, nice to meet you.
Get too rough. Hey, nice to meet you. So we're heading out, right? Doing this.
I believe so. Everybody ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
Did everyone eat breakfast?
Yep, I cooked it for everybody because I'm a nice.
So when we tell you to be quiet, you got to do your best to be stealthy. Well, it's hard for some people. When we walk in a specific pattern or take a certain path, you got to follow every path we take. We're going to lead you around all the more dangerous stuff here. Like we told your friend, taking you to the observatory. There's someone that can help you get anywhere else you need to go here in the woods. Bird again.
No, it's me. The last person, I was just moving away my instrument. No.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Next couple days, traveling deeper and deeper into the woods, are led around parts of the forest that you are or living. Trees will actively defend themselves against intruders. Lead you around little outcroppings of hills and mountains. They tell you there are the more vicious predators set up homes, the caves, systems, places like that. Just probably nothing you guys couldn't handle from the looks of you, but better to not tempt. They help you
don't want to
avoid.
deal with.
They help you avoid poisonous plants, things like that. Any flowers, any flora or fauna that could potentially be harmful to you. It does seem like they've probably been exploring these woods for most of their lives and seem to know what they're talking about.
Hell yeah. Money.
Would one of you roll a d8 for me, just for speed?
You can do it. Lee.
Go for it, Lee.
Okay.
D8.
Oh, D8. I can do this. Roll.
Okay. Yeah. It's about what you would expect for the trip. 2 days in. Would expect those of you that have seen observatories before, a massively tall structure with an open top that can stare up into stars. But seen nothing like that so far. Even on reaching the point, your guides stop, kind of just point off in a direction, saying, well, there it is. There's just trees. No tall observatory.
What?
They're where?
Yeah, it's, there's illusion magics. When you get close enough, you can see it. We'd rather not get that close, though. Sorry.
And
Are they telling me the truth, or they just leave me out here in the middle of nowhere?
Make a perception check.
You bitch.
If you continue forward, you'll fall into a hole we dug.
you're right.
No, I mean, their interaction with you has been, up to this point, 100% genuine. Nothing in their body language or their tone that would tell you that they're being any different now.
Because they've been lying all along.
They've either been literally lying for the moment they met you, or they have been honest the entire
I'll give them the money. You know, thing.
They nod, they will take the money, answer any last questions.
It's just wanted to know why.
Why don't we want to go to the tower? Because we have already been here before, and didn't exactly leave on great terms last time, so we're just not gonna push our luck.
Is this person actually going to help us?
I hope so. As long as you don't do anything to piss her off.
I mean, that's valid.
Well,
I'm sure she's a nice lady.
yeah. I'm
I
sure
I
we'll-
too will help people unless they piss me off.
Come on, Vamenos.
Alright, well, good luck. Hopefully you don't need to come back, because you remembered everything we just told you.
I remembered everything. I too am trapped.
Too am a genius.
Exactly.
Alright. I think I just punched my microphone. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
You dare?
As you step through and following the direction that they pointed deeper into the woods, which just looks like nothing. Those of you with more magical capabilities, which at this point would really just be Kira.
Excuse you, I learned Arcana this morning.
This morning.
With real magical capabilities,
Rude.
you
Ooh.
do sense that there is magic there, and having pointed out to you that there is illusion, and kind of see that ripple of false image. Pressing
Perfect.
on.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Forwards towards that.
Step through. It's just almost like the feeling of like stepping through a spider web, but it just kind of brushes against your skin and hair, and then you stepping through to the other side is a tall, probably 4 or 5 story tall tower. The top, just this glass dome. Windows, some of them having long, like, telescopes protruding out of them. But no people. Looks empty, almost abandoned.
All right. Well, is anybody here? Do I smell them?
Hello.
Gotta sniff
Perception
him
check.
out.
Ah, yes.
There is a scent here that it's just hard to place. You've smelled it before, but maybe once, maybe twice. It's just, at the moment, hard for your mind to place exactly where.
He'll kind of call out and hello. You were told that there is someone here that can help us.
We're going up against the giant dude that's sleeping in this forest.
A voice that calls out from one of the windows near the tower. Who are you?
We are
Travelers, conquerors of lands and people. What I think. Friend.
That's-
Physics.
Last friends that had come through here made off with many of my items.
Ah, well. We're here for guidance and not, but you wouldn't have to enter the tower. You can just help us outside of it. We're trying to locate the Devourer thing that's eating a lot of things and sleeping on its job.
Word for House Throne?
We work for ourselves.
Not an answer.
No.
We don't work for the houses. We're adventurers,
There's a click from the door. It just swings open, a loud creak. On up.
Is the voice still coming from the window upstairs? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Kira's gonna move the door a bit to hear the squeak again, if possible, and then enter.
The door, probably not having been greased in a very long time, just has one deep, obnoxious groan. You open the door further.
Nice. I will try to remember that noise if I were to need it in the future to scare the shit out of someone.
Stepping inside, there are tables and shelves and rows of books, all completely filling this space. There are beakers, there are like star charts, there's anything you could need or imagine for any kind of magical experimentation is just littering this place. No rhyme, reason, or organization. It is just a hoarder's house of scientific research material.
Nice.
A spiral staircase that leads up, out of sight.
We'll go up.
Go.
Reaching around the middle floor of the tower. A small cot. A wood stove. Like an ice box of sorts. To kind of like the sleeping and living area of the tower. Also a fairly large, abnormally nice looking desk that doesn't really match the rest of the motif of the tower. But seated at it, a darker woman, olive skin, wearing just these thick, dark leathers, beads forming patterns across the entirety of it, which most of you, or if not all of you, would probably recognize some of them as being constellations. And even on her skin are marks and tattoos kind of that give off a little bit of glow. They all seem to take the form of stars, planets, constellations, literally lining every inch of her arms, up her neck, face. And black hair that just flows all the way down to the floor and even coils into a little pile on the floor as she closes her book. Must be either brave or foolish. Either way, can I help you?
Yes, we are looking for a guide or a way to Devourer. That is possible.
Well, you wouldn't be the first ones.
Oh, who? Is that recent? There are people currently looking for them. For him, it.
Not in the past couple days, weeks maybe. It's the last of your kind came through. Gestures to
Well,
Which my kind?
Duskwalkers.
oh. Wait, was the orc dude here?
I'm assuming that they have not returned.
No, they have not. I can only assume that they perished.
I can hope not, but I also assume. Oh. How many?
Oh, probably 10? Last I counted. very brave, but fortunately driven. A lot of warriors. Driven to the point of be batting outside of their capabilities. Okay.
It is a difficult thing to hear when a creature is the antidote to everything you stand for.
Why it's easier to simply isolate yourself. Live in the middle of a place no one wants to go. Tend to not have that connection. Or that concern.
I will always have that connection, no matter where I hold myself into.
Well, then that is your curse to bear, I suppose.
But
To know how to get this Devourer. I can get you there. But I absolutely no intention of staying, of observing your battle, or doing anything to assist you afterward.
that's why you live here, isn't it? So you do not have to care.
Exactly.
Is she a Duskwalker, Hooper?
You don't get that feeling.
Okay.
There is something familiar about her presence. Not necessarily her, but presence that she exudes.
Like the shamanistic presence?
What I feeling she's connected to that old lady we met session 5. That is the caravan.
Secretly God.
No, it's the lady we found that guided us thingy with the dwarf and elf dude. I feel like that's connected to this for some reason.
Secretly God.
Yeah.
If you're anyone that's trained in Arcana, if you would like to, you can make an Arcana check.
You've prepared for this.
Why didn't I roll? It hates me. Okay, a lot of a refresh.
Monk.
Like everyone's trained in Arcana.
No.
Almost everyone.
I am today.
There's definitely something that feels familiar to all of you. But it is just hard to place.
Oh, that's rude.
You put a fucking 35 DC to put a crit success to do this.
Fucking right.
Familiar. This is just time travel bullshit. This is Lisa from the future.
Lisa from the past.
Hard to pass, I guess.
Is she a kitsune?
Nope. Human. Ish.
Well, yeah, right?
Ish. What does ish mean? Is this perception check wise to seek and see if she's any different than just human?
No,
to be
it's a physical body of a human.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's the tower. What is familiar? She had the golden locks, and that's why she has long hair. She usually puts it down so people can climb up.
Izux is just gonna ask, why do you seem familiar?
Pose check.
I wish I had no.
I'm hero pointing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
better.
Maybe you've met some of my siblings before.
Oh.
I can promise you that we've never met.
Is she from a house? That's why she asked if we're from a house. What was the house she mentioned?
Rune,
Would it what the fuck is a house again?
where people live.
Yeah. It's where people live.
Thrune is like the big house. They're the
She-
top dogs.
Is she connected to the lady? I don't know. I feel lady's connected to fucking everyone at this point.
Now that you're closer, Brawley, I'll give you another perception check. Like,
I think it's bareback, so.
no perception check for you.
Nope. He sees
I have to
nothing.
bareback as well. Fuck.
Let him roll it. Or welcome to stay the night. Like, don't touch anything. Morning. Hope you get to your Devourer.
You watched it much?
Sorry, just you what much?
Watched it much?
No. For to remain isolated, and even a creature like that understands that my tower deserves respect and isolation. Well, if they're going to be take a quick break here, refill some coffee, bathroom break.
He
Maybe see the Devourer. Maybe.
maybe.
All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, I just
All right. So, I think, fortunately, Kira and Troy had to step away for a second, but
I'm here.
I meant before we went to
never
break.
leave.
Oh.
Yes.
sorry.
But she did kind of explain that you may seem familiar because it's possible that you have run into some of her siblings before. Explain that she can get you to the Devourer, but from there you are on your own. Claims no ownership of you, offers no assistance. Good luck.
What is her name?
Think anyone's asked.
Well, thank you, lady. My name's Brawley. And these are my companions. What may we call you? Nice.
Aether.
Oh, lovely name. I think your deal, Ether, is acceptable. You'll look to the party for approval.
Yeah, yeah. Who are your siblings?
Most of them prefer to remain hidden. Aren't exactly a welcome sight for people. Brawley, while you were gone, I did offer you a perception check now that you're closer. You have maybe a better chance to guess where exactly that scent is in your brain.
Sniff her
Take
out,
Is it his
Robin.
lady
Yeah.
from Kintargo, the one?
You mean Joy? That's right. I
Yeah.
remember her name. What's up?
What was the
During
captain's name?
during the Battle of the Stronghold,
Shut up.
there was a point where we're able to see out and kind of look at the battle from above, as there was a creature that kept flying past, laying down breath attacks into the city, into the attackers. That scent of dragon just really pinging hard right now.
Amy.
Brawley gives a confused look, as I don't think he's ever seen a dragon in human form before. No?
Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Probably not. We've surely went by one, we just didn't know. I remember Coop saying you've already met the person and that was a dragon, like fucking half a year ago.
Hmm.
No, you're,
You said it. I know you
Nope.
said it.
you're making things up.
No. He
It's
said we
okay.
met a
You
dragon
know.
already, and we were like, what, where? It was just a couple of sessions in.
That's what they all say.
Hey, you've met my sister. She's just a god.
um,
Like
yeah.
she doesn't even want to join finding the Devourer. Shame.
How many relatives do you have? Perchance.
Living or dead?
Uh, both, I guess. You smell familiar, and I have an idea of who your brothers and sisters could. Can confirm. We actually recently dealt with a ancient ice dragon creature.
Well, then I am sorry for you.
I was gonna say the same for you. I would not sure if it was a friend, your sibling.
A sibling to a dragon is rarely ever a friend. We compete for resources of all kinds, hardly ever capable of living even in the same landmass as each other. Much friends.
Being a dragon, or at least related to, what, how do you think we fare against the Devourer comparative to dragon?
Comparative to me, infinitely worse.
Oh, as in the Devourer is worse than you, or you're worse than the Devourer?
I am worse than the Devourer, yes.
Oh,
That makes me feel better. Not really.
He sounded
Okay.
like you're really cool and people should know about you more. I haven't heard of you.
I think that's the point.
That is the point, yeah.
She's
Okay.
a...
What is the point of power if people don't know you? Tusk does.
Because I don't want power. I want to be left alone.
I guess.
I made an agreement with House Thrune for that exact. And yet, they still send their spies in. Steal my research, to steal my equipment. Lovely people. All of you.
Maybe all of you. Fuck the houses. Nobody cares about them.
Now, my mother, on the other hand, she would have her name known far and wide. Every mortal in the land would know and fear her.
That name is.
Who's your man?
Gartheris.
Who they?
Make an Arcana check.
Fucking Arcana. Why do they have to
Or
be
Bardic
Arcana?
Lore.
If it's the same.
I know so
I'll do
much.
Bardic. I'll do Bardic because it's cooler.
Isaac, you probably the name might not sound familiar, but there are dragons that are famous throughout the lands. There was a dragon, could have been named Gartheris, but a lot of the studies of the constellation, the stars that you remember from your tribe, how little there may be, did come from dragons. And further cemented Kira's knowledge that Gartheris was a extremely famous astronomer. Discovered countless celestial bodies, comets, discovered 2 planets in the solar system, and named them Triaxis and Aposte.
H-Hell.
Actually, not far off. There's an E on the end of Aposte, but and it's XUS instead of XIS, but you're pretty close.
It's a what instead of a what? A Y instead of an I?
A U instead of an I in Triaxis,
Uh-huh.
and Aposte has an E.
Which I? In the axis part. Duh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the constellations that he found?
Those are 2 planets.
Planets.
There's planets. We're going to space.
And when Gartheris passed away, she left all of her notes, equipment, and research to her daughter,
This lady.
this lady.
Oh, good. Yeah, you're gonna have to do Cathars. I can't even attempt that one.
Gartheris? Like,
Yeah.
that's easier.
Really? Wait, hold on. Okay. There's
We should just
Oh,
put 5
yeah.
different versions.
Which one is the right one?
Yeah. Neither. There's no H. What?
Gartheris.
It's
Ah, yeah.
not us.
Probably.
Probably got
Got
it right. Raleigh put 2?
Yeah, you would probably have me clicked.
Didn't do nothing.
You wrote it twice in a span of 3 seconds, bro. It's fast.
This is
I did.
fast.
Well,
No.
just that good.
Yeah. His mind autocorrected.
Your lore check, Gartheris, you would know that Gartheris did have a daughter, one singular daughter, the name of Aethervox.
It's Vox.
There should be an E in that. Cooper.
There should be,
Um,
because you
a green dragon just like her mother.
A green dragon. Is this lady Atherox?
Seems to claim to be.
You Atherox? You green dragon like your mom? That's pretty cool.
I am
Sure you.
very little like my mother, short of my love, constellations of the sky. That we shared.
Mm-hmm.
Very little else.
Hmm. Who was your dad?
I believe my mother ate my father before I was
Oh.
born, so
As proper scientists do.
as a proper dragon does.
No, yeah, I mean, she wasn't really known as a dragon, more as a person of stars. Well, that's very cool. Why do you choose not to intervene with stuff that is happening near your tower, like the Devourer?
Because I don't care. The Devourer
Oh.
leaves me alone. Of any care whether it razes every city to the ground or not.
What do you care about?
Myself.
Okay. Fair enough.
That is why I will
But
gladly help you get to the Devourer. In hopes that one of two things will happen. Either kill it and stop coming through the woods, or you will die and I will never have to see you again.
Oh, we will not be dying. Don't worry.
Also, if you did help us, that would ensure that people would stop coming into the woods after it.
So then I would have to leave and I would have to do something.
Unless you could help us in another manner without having to leave.
you're a researcher. You know stuff.
You might have to do, but do is better than continuously having to deal with people like us and worse.
And what would you ask of me? What could I do to help you?
You are far more knowledgeable than I to even be able to answer that question.
You also know magics, and we need to get rid of the souls that are on the person using mental magics, and you might have something that can help in that sense. Something of greater power.
I have scrolls, I have wands, none of which is of any use to me.
I understand that sentiment.
What? What does that mean? We could take it?
Maybe.
Or like, wait, what?
You'll go over to one of the tables with just a big chest on it and just flips it open, kind of dumps it forward, and there's just scrolls that just pour out of it.
Oh god. Just how many scrolls is it?
Probably close to 20.
Oh god. How long does it take to recognize a scroll? Do I have to identify magic every single one of them?
Once you identify an object once, there is an optional rule to basically make it so if you ever encounter that item again, you can just automatically recognize it.
Yeah, but this is different scrolls, I assume.
Different scrolls.
Yeah.
She'll sort through it a little bit. See her just mouthing the word mental. That's one off to the side.
Also something against undead. because it's undying.
Another one off to the side.
And stuff like that.
And stuff like that.
I thought 2 scrolls in arcane, that's just complicated. And the cult caster can cast it. I did not thought. Arcane.
There's another one off to the side. She wouldn't know that you guys can't cast divine spells.
I said a cult caster for a reason. We are not of divine, we are cult. We deal with tentacles and stories and illusions.
You deal with that.
Yeah, it's more to
Good point.
scare people. They're not real,
Okay. So she will hand you 2 scrolls of a spell that she would describe as Roar of the Worm.
Okay.
They're mental spells. They're technically focus spells. So I'll let them work with your occultism. Nope, you can't even cast that. Yeah, all of the ones that are gonna hurt undead, you can't
divine.
even.
Yeah. That the power of having 2 spellcasters is almost the same casting.
Yep. Well, you have 2 scrolls of Roar of the Worm and 2 scrolls of.
Okay. Here is alright, I guess.
When you take it back.
I mean, it's good. It's good. Yes. It's great. I don't know what roar of the worm means.
Oh, shit.
If it's actually called roar of the worm, that would be
Roar
fun.
of the Worm.
It is. What the fuck?
Yep. It is the
Seem like a dragon.
spell embodiment of a dragon's fearful roar.
Okay.
I feel like we need to save one of these for when we have to fight the white dragon. I'm just.
I don't think this
All
affects
enemies in the
dragon.
area other than dragons must attempt to.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I hadn't gotten that far yet.
But it is a 30-foot emanation thing, so it would frighten us as well, probably. Okay. I mean, that's interesting.
All enemies within the area other than
It's
dragons.
enemies?
Yep.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Roar of the Worm. And Fear. Fear is alright. I mean, I have spells similar to the.
These are scrolls, so they aren't going to count against your spell slots.
Yeah, and I know. I doubt I'll use all of my spell slots on the Devourer anyways.
Why do you challenge the DM like that?
Because I have a lot of spell slots now. I never use them. I haven't used it on anything. Like all of them.
Why do you?
Because it's
Challenge
reasons.
the
I
DM.
use cantrips.
He likes a challenge.
I have cantrips, so that's why I can't be. I have mental cantrips, so it's fine.
All right.
Thank you. This is very useful.
If it'll keep you out of my tower again, well worth it. Well worth it.
Is there anything, if in the future, we survive this, all that, we could assist you for potentially something else helpful to the world that you have here?
If you survive, go pay all of the leaders of House Thrune a visit. Kill them all. Burn the house to the ground. Come see me. At that point, we can be friends.
Deal.
House-
She gets the R. She wants a handshake on that, so she keeps her promise.
Does it say, is House Thrune one of the ones we have an issue with, or were they one of the ones that are okay-ish?
House Thrune has issues with everyone. They're like the house.
Yeah.
Top of the food chain.
There, you touch every house, you touch a bit of them.
Yeah. They control everything here in Cheliac.
Mm.
Is she gonna shake on it?
No.
Come on. I want to be sure that you aren't gonna pull a quick one on me and disappear.
I'm not
I'm
the one
actually
here
gonna
that
burn
you
down
have
the
to
house.
worry about going back on their...
Oh, don't give me that. You know
What?
too much.
Your rooms are the floor above. Have beds for each of you. Assume you can take care of yourselves for meals. Otherwise, come first light, I will help you reach your destination of the Devourer.
Why did she ignore me?
I didn't hear that you said anything.
Oh, I
Yeah.
asked who is when you mentioned not the ones we have to worry about betraying us.
Oh, you guys. She doesn't trust any of you at all.
Yeah.
Oh, we betrayed. Got it.
Because Thrune
That's
sent
some more
in
reason to shake it.
spies that took a bunch of her shit.
Right. Probably those guys that led us here.
Yeah. Probably. Do we have anything on us that we don't recognize in terms of spy gear? Are we being
What?
bugged?
I don't think so.
Are we bugged by the the houses?
I think so.
Okay.
Not to
I
my
assume she
knowledge.
has. I assume she has entes crying and shit like that.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Tower is probably pretty heavily enchanted.
Hmm. Okay.
Then you guys will have an evening of downtime to chat, to whatever last minute preparations you need to do. And then start of next session. Hopefully get into the fight with the Devourer.
No,
So excited.
get to kill everything. Go.
Burn it all.
That's right. To the
Yeah. So, get off the map screen. Thank you so much for watching. If you caught us live, catch the VOD after. If you catch us on YouTube, maybe consider come hanging out with us here on the Twitch stream. We love having new visitors. We love having people chat. Think about coming and joining our Discord, because we post one-shots, we do game nights, we do all sorts of things. Also, all these people are pretty lovely, so come hang out with them.
sometimes.
But yeah, we're the Lost Caravan. You can catch us here every Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard. Any of you have any parting words?
Thank you.
Trust no one, die alone.
Just
Hey,
no one
man.
die alone.
Very
Alright.
inspirational.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great morning. Whatever time it is for you. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.